Strange Block Beats.
Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. Nah, I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We We are family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love them, you know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids. Tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Hey, family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
A big salute, family. Giving all praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To the Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Big salute to my CUC family, my FOPE family, and all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. I think it was about a year ago, and the Most High revealed to me that Zion sit in the sides of the north. And when I read Isaiah chapter 14, he connected the dots for me, because I kept asking myself, why do Hashatan want to sit over the congregation in the sides of the north? So when I went to Psalms 48, I think it's 45 or 48, I'm going to read it for y'all. The Lord said that Zion sit in the sides of the north. The reason why I'm doing this live, because I'm about to play the elder again. Like right now, some guy writing me. I'm going to say this. There is no people on the earth like our people when it come to foolishness. Just listen to me. When it come to foolishness, dog, when it come to just ignorance, there is nobody like our people sometimes. And this don't go for all of our people. This guy is asking me, man, all you did was show some ruins. Where this place at? And I just told you, I told him, go do your research. Why are you asking me? Like my Imam told me, man, stop. Let them people do research sometimes, bro. They come to you for every little thing. Tell them to go read it. You go research it. You go find a place. Because the Bible say that Zion sit in the sides of the north. I'm not over there in the land to go investigate where it's at. I just know that Zion lay desolate and it sit in the sides of the north. So you go do your research and find the north. Why are you asking me, partner? And then you're not asking me like you trying to learn. You asking me like y'all always do when y'all come to my channel. Trying to find fault and find error. But guess what, homie? This is why in Ecclesiastes, Christ say, the wise man sought out acceptable words, and he put them together like a master of assimiles. Why you think when Christ walked the earth, they couldn't say one word he spoke? But then when he questioned them, they couldn't answer his questions. Then when they questioned him, he answered all their questions, but they couldn't say nothing, because Christ is a master of assimiles. Christ's words was upright because he is the word. You can't say the word, which is Yahshua. And the word that is given to us is given by one shepherd, which is the master of assimiles, Yahshua HaMashiach. So stop writing on my channel stupid stuff, dog. Go research it. Since I didn't do a good job and I just showed ruins, which the Bible say it should be desolate and in ruins, that's not good enough for you. So guess what? Why are you coming to me, dog? Go start a channel and do your research and read. And read. These people get on my nerves. I'm telling y'all. Just stupid stuff. I told them I'm live right now. You come teach the class then. Since you know so much. These people never write me and ask me a question. Like the other day, a dude comes straight out the gate. Say, bro, you wrong. You wrong. The sanctified ones is Israel. And guess what I told him? Y'all I ain't even, all I told him was, man, you got to use sanctified ones in the context it's being used in. So in Isaiah 13, when God said, I've commanded my sanctified ones, I have called my mighty ones for my anger. He ain't talking about you, Israel. He's talking about the armies, his armies that he's going to use to fight against Babylon. Yes, you the sanctified ones, but not in that context. Just like when the Lord say the word spirit, you have to use spirit in the context that it's being used in, because he could be talking about the spirit in my nostrils. He could be talking about the spirit of my mind. He could be talking about the Most High who is spirit. He could be talking about the angels who are spirit. He could be talking about the word that is spirit. Context. So sanctified ones is just not used for Israel. He say Israel is my servant. But then he turned around and called Nebuchadnezzar his servant. Is Nebuchadnezzar his servant because he served the Lord? No, because God used kings, bring down kings. He used anybody for his anger. But Nebuchadnezzar was not his servant because he served the Lord like Israel. He was his servant because God chose him to do some damage to Judah and Jerusalem. Just like he chose Cyrus, Medes and the Persians, then the Greeks, and then Rome. Just like he going to allow that little horn, that man of sin, to do some damage. So what are you talking about? We the only ones called the sanctified ones. When the Bible tell you, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have called my mighty ones for my anger. Okay, Judah, we the battle axe. Okay. But you ain't the battle axe of Isaiah chapter 13 when he say, I am going to call the assembly of nations. Are you a part of an assembly of nations? The foolishness, y'all, I'm telling you. But this is why I'm glad I read. So I can combat this foolishness with the word and not with my emotion. These people write me all the time the dumbest stuff in the world. It's never a question for understanding. It's never to talk back and forth as brothers. They come straight out the gate, disrespectful. But guess what? They don't have no content. No channel. 1 subscriber, 3 subscribers trying to tell me something, a man who sit down every day of my life since I came into this walk. 13 years in, studying this Bible every single day. Tired, wore out, sick, it don't matter. I'm in the book. You think I'm gonna listen to these people? No content, no channel, not doing nothing, but trying to tell me something. Come on, bro. But like I said, man, Israel is a foolish people sometimes. They love foolishness, bro. The same amount of time they put in for the stupidity, they can be learning something. But they don't really want to learn nothing. They just want to show you wrong, trip you up. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. All you showed was some ruins. Well, it is in ruins, Goofy. That's what he said. Go find some other ruins then. You go find Zion sitting on a hill that's in ruins. Don't ask me. Go look it up. Ask me all these questions. All right, family. Boy, I tell you. Let me read this for y'all before I play the elder. Now, we know according to the Bible that Zion sits in the sides of the north. I'm going to read it to you. So it don't matter what. This is why I tell people. If me and a brother was going back and forth and we ain't read one scripture, we just arguing back and forth. He's saying this. No, brother, it's in this location. I'm saying, no, brother, it's in this location. All we got to do is go in the Bible, and the Bible tell you where Zion at. Not me, the Bible. Let's go take a look at it. I think it's Psalms 48. Let me find it. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's 48. And I think it's verse 1 and 2. Let me make sure. Yes, y'all. It's Psalms 48. Now, I want y'all to listen to this. And then I'm going to go to Isaiah 14. And you tell me where Satan want to sit at. Because you the congregation. You remember Satan want to be like the Most High? He want to be over the congregation like the Most High? And he want to sit in the what? The sides of the north. The size of the north, family. So where's Zion? Let's see. This is Psalms 48 and verse 1 and 2. Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised in the city of our God, in the mountains of his holiness, beautiful for situation. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion, on the sides of the north. So the brother that's in the background crying, that place that's desolate, is in the north. North. So go find the north. And go find that desolate place. So go find another north. Because I only know of one north, and one east, and one south, and one west. So he says Zion sit in the sides of the north. What they call that place over there, the Middle East. The Middle East can't be the Middle North. That's how we know that ain't real Jerusalem over there. That ain't even real land of Israel. The Bible says, as long as you be in captivity, your land shall rest and enjoy her Sabbaths and the feast, as long as she lay desolate without an inhabitant. Somebody gonna have to explain this north to me. Because I keep hearing all these different locations of where Jerusalem and Zion at. But God told me it sits in the sides of the north. Let's go to Isaiah 14. And then I'm about to get the elder, and he gonna tell you where Zion at. Because he actually lived over there in the land. So he's showing you firsthand of what he see with his eyes. And he been over there for years. For years. Isaiah, now let's see if I can get this sides of the north again. I say, oh, it makes sense to me now. I see what Satan trying to do. Satan want to be over God's congregation. He want to be like the Most High. Oh, he don't want to just be like the Most High because he want to go back to heaven. Man, Satan is an imitator. When he say he want to sit over the congregation, he talking about you. That's why he hates you. Israel, you don't understand. Satan hates you. He mad that God chose you. He mad that God put the world in your hands. He didn't like that. Satan wanted the angels to be the rulers. They wanted to rule planet Earth. He don't like the fact that you gonna judge angels. He didn't like that. You gonna let this man judge me? Yeah. That's why David say, what is man that you are mindful of him? What is man that you are mindful of him? And the son of man that you think of him? What are we? That you put so great a power in man's hand. This is what David asked the Lord, man, what is man that you so mindful? Why you care about man so much? To give man so great a glory and honor, and you put the work of your hands in man's hands and not the angels. Satan didn't like that, family. Why you think he trying to destroy planet Earth. He's trying to destroy men and women and children because he's highly upset. This is why when he was kicked out, what did the Bible say? Man, Satan have come down to you having great wrath. Because he upset, family. He the only one want to go back to heaven, but he can't get back to heaven. He want to be just like the Most High, but he can't be like the Most High. That's why he's an imitator. Satan ain't never created nothing. All he do is regurgitate what's already created. Most High been having technology way before technology. What do Satan do? He go get him some technology. Most High been had a kingdom way before anybody had a kingdom. What do Satan do? He rule over the kingdom of man. God gave you feast days, Satan got his holidays. God gave you Sabbath day to rest, Satan got his day to rest. Isaiah chapter 14. He's an imitator and a perpetrator. But he ain't never did nothing original. Satan can't do nothing original. Isaiah 14. Now watch this. Now remember what Psalms 48 just told you. He says Zion sits in the side. Hey, I hope you listening in the background doing all that crying on my channel. The Bible just gave you the answer. Now, this is what you do. Go start a channel and do you some research. Go research Zion sit in the sides of the north. And go find the north. And go find the true Zion that is desolate. Go find it, bro. Talking about all I did was show a video for an hour. So I did the research and I put it together. Why you worried about how long I showed it? You ain't did nothing. Isaiah 14 and verse 12. Isaiah 14 and verse 12, and he reads, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? That used to be his name, family. Lucifer, light barrier, Lucifer, light barrier. He ain't Lucifer no more. He's Satan and the devil and that old serpent. He was disinherited. He ain't no son of God no more. Hashatan is no son of God no more. He is not Lucifer no more. He's a serpent. God disinherited him. Verse 12 again. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weakest the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount. Listen. I will, Satan, I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Hold up, man. Hold up. What north? What congregation? Because God only had one congregation. The children of Israel. Even when he made the tabernacle of the congregation, that represented the tabernacle in which the Lord dwelt, and that congregation was the children of Israel. So Zion sits in the sides of the north. Satan wanted to sit over the congregation and be like the Most High in the sides of the north. So there go your Zion that sits in the sides of the north. This why we pray towards the east. So we know it's northeast. I wish I had a map to show y'all, because I'm not going to be up here long. When they crossed the Red Sea, when they left Egypt, did not they have to cross the Red Sea to get to the mountain of God? On the other side of the Red Sea, what is that considered? The east. The east. Where's Zion? He just told you north. So what we looking at? Northeast. So go find northeast. And you will find the real Zion. That is in ruins, that is plowed like a field, and that is desolate. Let me say it again. It is plowed like a field, it is in ruins, and it is desolate without an inhabitant. As long as we be in captivity, Zion is desolate. This is why everything is going to start to grow. The trees is going to sing, vegetation and springs of water and pools, and all these things are going to happen to the desolate land, not to a land that's already inhabited by people. Doesn't make any sense. So when you look at the land that they tell you is Jerusalem, this right here, let's look at this. This is foolish to me. And then I'm going to play the video. Look at this, family. This doesn't make any sense. Any sense. Y'all can hear me now? I don't know why I did that. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Dang. I don't know why I did that, man. It was still on mute. Let me go back. Let me go back. I don't mind going back. Okay. What I was saying was is that if this is the real Zion and the real Israel, how could this be when this place is inhabited by people? Everybody is running to this place. But according to the Bible, he say that Zion should be plowed like a field. He say no man should seek after it. No man shall pass through it. Nobody is seeking this place right here. Nobody. Nobody is seeking the real Zion. So y'all see this hill that it say that Zion sits on the hill? Look at this. This is the Encyclopedia Britannica. It said the etymology and meaning of the names are obscure. It appears to be a pre-Israelite Canaanite name of the hill upon which Jerusalem was built. On a hill, family. So when the elder was showing you this, it's on a hill, family. David took Jerusalem from the Canaanites, or Canaan's children, which was the Jebusites. And David controlled it and called it what? The city of David. And he also took the stronghold of Mount Zion. Y'all thought that God was going to allow the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Girgashites to have his land that he loved? The holy hill of God? The holy hill of the future king? You thought that God was going to allow the Canaanites to take his possession and keep it? No. No. God says Zion is the joy of the whole earth. The whole earth. So let's get to the elder, man. Let's get to the elder. And that's another thing, like nobody, I mean, just pay attention to scriptures, man. This can stop us from arguing and fighting with one another. Instead of trying to be right, believe Yah. Believe Yahshua. He said desolate without an inhabitant. I didn't say it. He said it. He said Zion should be a wilderness. He said Jerusalem should be a desolation. He said as long as you be in captivity, it's going to enjoy her Sabbaths, being desolate. Because when you was in the land, she didn't enjoy her Sabbaths. And then we understand the split. Samaria, capital of the northern kingdom, and Jerusalem, capital of Judah. Yah is not a man, he gonna lie, y'all. This is why the kingdom have to be built back up. Yahshua temple that he gonna sit in according to Ezekiel have to be built up. And guess who's gonna do it? Zerubbabel. With the angels. Read this book, man. This book is real. Man, when I hear people say the Bible ain't real, bro, I don't even waste my time. What I'm gonna argue with you for? What I'm gonna argue with you for? You blind if you think this Bible fake. You blind if you think this a white man's book. All this, you can't compare this type of knowledge, your education, what college you go to, your degrees, can't compare to Yah's understanding, knowledge, and wisdom. It supersedes your small thinking, your little degrees. Knock it off. When I'm talking to y'all, man, it ain't no words I can say to that man to give him praise. It supersedes my small thinking. So I just do the best I can. Because it ain't enough words for me to really praise him and the reverence and the due of him being a great power. It ain't enough words and a vocabulary that I really can praise them and what he really deserves. It's just not enough. You will drive yourself crazy because you will be in your secret place all day giving praise because he deserved that much. So that's why I be trying to tell people, close your small thinking, man. And stop trying to be right and thinking you proving something against God's word when the man just told you that Zion sit in the sides of the north. And Satan wanted to be over the congregation in the sides of the north. And the congregation of God is who? Israel. Israel. Satan hate Israel. That's why there's nobody Satan want to destroy more than Israel, boy. He wants you off the face of the earth. He wish he could just take us all out, but he know he can't. And that makes him more angry. And that's why he's moving fast, because he got a short time, y'all. See, Satan doing his job. We not doing our job. Our job is to teach truth and guide the people right. Satan's job is to send people that look like you, whether they Gentiles or whether they people that look like you, to cause confusion, to send his minions. But you got to be on your job and rightly divide this word like a master of assemblies, so you can shut down that gang saying and Satan minions. That's why people just be talking. No works, just talking, just running their mouth, family. Now let's get to the elder, because this right here, this ain't fake. You can find this in the scriptures, man, that David actually went to the Gihon Springs. He built the fortress, and it was called David's Jerusalem, or the city of David. Oh yeah, he did that thing. David was a bad man, because see, Judah and Simeon, they did take some of the land from the Canaanites, the Girgashites, the Hittites, the Jebusites, but guess what? Benjamin could not take Jerusalem from the Jebusites. So they dwell with them. Judah and them, they destroyed some of the people. They couldn't drive them all out. Y'all remember God told them, if you do not listen to me, these people are going to be thorns in your side. They didn't listen, y'all. So they became thorns in their side. So guess what David do? He go take it. And they going to tell David, you ain't coming in here unless you take the lame and the lame and the blind first. What? Really? Man, David went in there and took the stronghold of Zion and Jerusalem. And it's called the city of David. But hold up, though. We know it's not really the city of David. Who do Zion belong to, y'all? Man, let's go to Psalm 132 right quick. Boy, this Bible is a cold piece of work, boy. This what I want to know. Do y'all not know that what's born in heaven then born on earth? Before you was born, before anything was created, before y'all said anything, guess where y'all was? In heaven. New Jerusalem been in heaven. And it was called Jerusalem even before you knew what Jerusalem was. That's why it's called New Jerusalem, coming down from God. Jerusalem been his land, man. That's why he said you have to follow my land. Not your land, my land. Zion is my holy hill, because he gave you the best of all lands, an inheritance, the riches, milk and honey. But that land ain't flowing with milk and honey right now. It is plowed like a field. It is plowed like a field. Psalms 132. Psalms 132. And let me show you that Zion belongs to the Lord way before King David, way before Solomon, way before anybody. Psalms 132. That's why I say all we got to do is follow the book, man. Follow the scriptures. It's going to talk to you, man. It's going to feed your soul. But it must be rightly divided. Because if you do not rightly divide it, it's going to cause some errors. Then you got to understand your timeline. You got to understand your dispensations of time. Psalms 132, and here you go. Listen to this. Psalms 132 and verse 13. And it reads, for the Lord have chosen Zion. He have desired it for his habitation, where you live at. This is my rest forever. Here will I dwell. I have desired it. Hey, y'all, this is Christ talking. This is way before he came in the flesh and blood body. He already telling you that he have desired to dwell in Zion. This Old Testament, y'all. Christ still in his spirit form. He's still with all power, sitting on the right hand of the Father, the order of Melchizedek, priest of the Most High God, king of Salem, meaning king of Jerusalem and king of peace. He already told you about Zion. Way before the New Testament, he talking Zion. This is why in Psalms chapter 2, what did the Father say? Let's go to Psalms 2. Psalms 2. And I'm going to read verse 6. Listen to this, y'all. Psalms 2 and verse 6. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. There you go, man. Who is his king? Yahshua. Yahshua was a king way before he came in a flesh and blood body. How we know that? In the time of Samuel, what did he tell them? Samuel, they have not rejected you, but they have rejected me that I should not rule over them. What do a person that rule do? He's a king. Christ been a king. The Father said before Christ came in a flesh and blood body, I will set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. Psalms 132 said, I have desired it. It is for my habitation. This was already in the works. You have to be spiritual to see this type of thing. This been in the works from the beginning. Once Adam sinned, he slew Christ from the foundation of the world. That's why in Revelation 13, it says this. Check this out. A lot of people get confused and say, man, what does it mean? Talking about they slew him from the foundation of the world. Once Adam sinned, he slew the Messiah. Because the Father knew he had to send his son. He was the only one clean enough, the only one pure enough that can die for man. That can die for man. Revelation 13. And I'm going to get straight to the point. Revelation 13. And I'm going to read verse 8. Ricky Thomas said, but the court which is without the temple leave out and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city should they tread underfoot 42 months. Nobody don't believe that, Ricky. You got Israelites teaching people ain't going to be no temple. That's why I tell people, do your own study, man. Don't take my word. Don't take no man's word. Let Yah be true and everybody else a liar. If the Bible says it's going to be a temple, 2 Thessalonians say he sit in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. So that let me know it's going to be a temple. Who is y'all to call God a liar, bruh? I mean, y'all really calling God a liar. All you Israelite teachers who be teaching, talking about it ain't going to be no temple. Jacob's trouble already happened. The abomination of desolation already happened. Yeah, in the time of the Maccabees under Antiochus Epiphanes, but that was a different dispensation of time. Because in the time of Antiochus Epiphanes, the Lord didn't make no statements talking about hope your flight be not in the winter and on a Sabbath day. He said your flight. That means this time. He talking about in this time. So the abomination that's going to happen in this time is not the same as Antiochus Epiphanes. Because this man that's coming on the scene, he don't desire women. He don't desire no woman. But Antiochus Epiphanes had a son. So he did desire some woman. Revelation 13, verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of the life of the Lamb, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. What you mean slain, K. Judah? Because what did God tell Adam? In the day that you eat thereof, Adam, man, you gonna die. How old did everybody live in the time of Adam? 900 and some years old. Who was the oldest man? Methuselah. Did they ever make 1,000? No. They died. They did not fulfill their day. They died. Nobody made it to 1,000. 1,000 represent the time that Yahshua gonna rule on the earth. Adam died and lost access to the Messiah. That's why he put cherubim angels not around the Garden of Eden, but the tree of life. Go back and read it and watch what it say. He say he put flaming swords, cherubim angels to protect what? The Garden of Eden? Nope. The tree of life. That's why Christ say, if a man hearken to my words, he should never taste death. So that means Adam could have hung around the Messiah and found out how to live forever. But he ate at the devil's table, and you can't eat at the table of devils and the table of the Lord. Because now the man is tainted. Now God got to get the man away from him because he had been corrupted. He defiled now. So Adam died that day he ate thereof, because one day to the Lord is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. And the day you eat thereof, you going to die, man. But K. Judah, Adam lived 900 and some years old, but he died, man. He died. Nobody made it to 1,000. So Christ was slain from the foundation of the world. See, all this is tied in. Christ being Melchizedek, king of Salem. Christ being a king way before we had kings. Did you not know that Christ did not ask for no man to be king over his people? Did y'all know that? Christ never wanted kings to be over his people. He was the king. But what did they tell Christ? We want to be like the nations. We want a king that we can see every day. So they fired the Lord, and the Lord gave them what they asked for. He gave them a king. He gave him a king. But he was the king, family. Because there are only 3 kings that ruled over all 12 tribes. His name is Saul, David, and Solomon. Everybody else, they ruled over 10 tribes here, and Benjamin and Judah over here. They had their kings, southern kingdom, and they had their kings, northern kingdom. Did you not know that the northern kingdom did not have one righteous king? I mean, not one. Not one. Go read the Bible. Not one. Judah and them had some righteous kings, and they had some bad ones. But the northern kingdom did not have no righteous king. They all was wicked and corrupt. And that's why he gave them a bill of divorce. But he didn't give Judah and Jerusalem a bill of divorce. Do anybody know why? Why did not the Lord give Judah and Jerusalem a bill of divorce, family? Do anybody know? Why? Why did not Yahshua give Judah and Jerusalem a bill of divorce? It's a reason why he did not give them a bill of divorce. This is also why Yahshua said, no, man, he say, no man can deliver a man out of my hands. Dog, when Yah send you to do something, you gonna do it, partner. You don't control nothing. Now, he gave you a brain. He wants you to use it. He wants you to think. He wants you to make decisions. Because if you can't make decisions, how you gonna rule over the kingdom? How you gonna rule and sit up on the throne and you can't make decisions now? But you waiting to rule, though. You can't deliver no man out of Christ's hand. When it's your time, partner, it's your time. And you can't give him no ransom. You can't recompense him. It's your time. He coming. That's why I try to warn people. Christ is one dangerous individual, man. This is why our forefathers call him terrible. You do not want to fall into the hands of the living power. Whether that's the Father, you most certainly don't want to fall into the hands of the Father. This is why Christ have to be a mediator for you. Because the Most High is a consuming fire. He just all about judgment and justice. So Christ have to speak on your behalf. Because the Father would take your behind up out of here. Because back in the day, it wasn't no playing around. When that man went outside and started picking up them sticks, and Moses and them didn't know what to do with that man. And Moses went to God, he say, stone him. And they had to do it. Stone him. And that's going to make everybody else fall in line. And then you got people talking about, man, that's that mean God. Man, that same power that was in that Old Testament is Yahshua, the one that's coming back to make the blood be 200 miles long. So what are you talking about? The same one who destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. What you talking about? The same one who destroyed the whole world in Noah's time, flooded the world. What you talking about? That's that same power. Talking about that's the mean God of the Old Testament, but the same one that's coming back is the one of the Old Testament. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let's get to the video of the elder, man. That's what I'm talking about. Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. I kill, I make alive. I wound, I heal. I heal. None can deliver out of my hand. Our absolute is none. None, man. None. Check this video out, family. I want you to listen to the elder. Now, let's see if he going to say Zion sit in the side of the north. Now, remember, he know way more than I do. That's why I'm going to just let the elder go, because he's actually over there. I'm not over there. I'm just going on what the scriptures say, but he's showing you in real time. But watch what he said about Zion, family. Watch what he said about Zion. Let me open up this window. Let's get it. Okay, here we go. Here you go, family. Listen.
Esau, peace and blessings upon him. Jesus actually came right here, and he was teaching the Torah. The Torah scroll was reached out here. When he walked that 2 miles from Mount Olive, ate in the cornfield, and then he came up here to Zion and taught in the Shabbat, in the Bet Knesset. You see, so now we're going to take you down in the area to see what they tell everybody, what the archaeologists, what everybody been telling everybody. No, stop. But before we do that, we need to show you why this place is called Zion. Let's step right over here. The reason I had to take you over here, because this is the main reason why this place was called Zion. And it's good. What does that look like to you, just looking down there, just off the top of your mind? It's just a ditch, huh? And we say, actually, this is a pool. You see, and most Jewish people, Hebrew people, understand the concept of what is called a mikvah. You see what I'm saying? And people would come here and they would swim. Because after man had sex, after a woman had a period, they were demanded to keep themselves clean. And they would have to come and clean themselves. The word Zion meant actually swim in Acts. In ancient Hebrew, it means to swim, to go and swim. The Jewish and the Babylonian Judaic, it means penis. But here it actually means to swim. And this is the pool or the mikvah that everyone would come and they would actually swim in. So this is the reason why this was called Zion. For the purity. This was the place that you would spiritually and physically come and purify yourself and become a new man. You see, so this is what the people have to do today. So now we're going to take you down there and we're going to actually show you why the testimony that they made that this is Mishkan David, the Holy of Holies, the only house of Jehovah in all the land of Israel. And I'm getting old. Look at this here, man. Now, see, I got to show you. Before we leave the top here, we got to show you this diagram. Now, you can see here where it talked about Zion is in the side of the north. And that's right there.
Go back one more time, K. Judah. One more time, K. Judah.
The Holy of Holies, the only house of Jehovah in all the land of Israel.
For all the gang sales, what did the elder just say that Zion sit at?
And I'm getting old. Look at this here, man. Now, see, I got to show you. Before we leave the top here, we got to show you this diagram. Now, you can see here where it talked about Zion is in the side of the north. And that's right there, Songs, where it makes Zion is in the side of the north. So as you see, it's also Jerusalem, surrounded by mountains, as Songs 125 and 2. So now look at this here. If you can have the put a pan around, look at this here. All of this here is surrounded by what? Mountains. It's surrounded by mountains. You see. Now when we take you up to the spot that they call Jerusalem.
So I guess this elder line, huh? This is why I be talking about family. This is why I just go by what the scriptures say. This brother is actually showing you in real time, not only do the Bible say it's sitting the sides of the north, Psalms 125 says it's surrounded by mountains, and this man panned the camera around, and all you see is mountains. Mountains. Because remember, Jerusalem should be plowed like a field. So you need to find a location that sit on top of a hill, that's surrounded by mountains, and that's plowed it like a field that no man seek after.
You're going to see it's on top of a mountain. Interesting. It's not surrounded by mountains.
Well, I can see myself this is surrounded by mountains. So you're saying the average Jerusalem is on top of a mountain.
On top of a mountain. You see. And see, so you can't change. You can't change the geography. You can't change it. So the archaeology fits this place, the scriptures fit it, and the geography fits it. When you go there, the archaeology don't fit it, the scriptures don't fit it, and the geography doesn't fit it. You see, so you have Zion here in the side of the north.
Hey, after this, I'm not stopping it no more. But I had to stop it again because what did the elder just say? The scriptures don't fit it. I keep telling y'all, go by what the Bible say. Go by what the scriptures say. Then work your way and say, okay, if God say the sides of the north, I need to go find the north. And then I need to find a place that's plowed like a field. Then I need to find a place that's surrounded by mountains. Then I need to find the holy hill of Zion that it sits on top of. So I'm not being rude to you, brother. If you gonna come and ask me why I'm only showing 1 hour video, go do your own research, brother, and you go find Zion. That's it. Because I know that the real Zion is not what they say is at. The real Zion is not in South Africa. The real Zion is not in Ham's land. He would never give our inheritance in another man's inheritance. That's going against the scriptures. He gave everybody their inheritance according to their people. Everybody. This is why you cannot move your neighbor's landmark.
No. So this is the northern edge. This is televised here. And this is you see right here, we on the north side of this valley. So Zion is the side of the north. So everything here is fitting. You see, and we got Mount Olive there on the east. And as I pointed to you, we started there. And David fled from here, went through that road. And when he got to the crest of Mount Olive, he sent Zadok back with the ark here. And Zadok brought the ark back here, it remained. And they found an artifact with the name of Zadok in this place. Unbelievable. You see. So the archaeology fit, the geography fit. We pointed out to you the book of Kitchen. When you go there, you're not going to see a book. You're not going to see any clue of anything, any type of water source between Zion or the Temple Mount and Mount Olive. Interesting. So now let's take you down there to see the actual Holy of Holies. Okay, now see so now this is the reason why you came all of this far. You know, right now, this is the point where we at now, where the main focus, the main energy, everything that we came to Israel for, all our research led to the point we have right now. Now you can see that they tell you that this is the what? Holy of Holies. You see, and shape.
המקדש היחיד שהתגלה עד כה.
And in Arabic.
المعبد هذا هو المعبد الوحيد الذي عثر عليه حتى الآن.
You see, very clear. They're telling you all three languages.
Yeah.
You see.
Wow, that was beautiful, man. Look at our people, man. That was beautiful, brother. Wow. Boy, hey, we going home, boy. This the last generation. I keep trying to tell y'all. According to the Bible, y'all know, hey, I'm all about the book now. When I say according to the Bible, this the last generation, y'all. Y'all will see the Messiah. Oh, yeah, this the last generation, family. I just can't tell you the time, the day, the month, the year, but this is the last generation, family. And Satan know it. He know it. That's why all these rich people, hey, did y'all not hear about what these rich people are doing now? They selling all their stocks. Jeff Bezos just sold half of his stocks. Buffett trying to sell all of his stocks. All these billionaires selling their stocks. And guess what they running to? Underground bunkers. Because they running from the judgment. They know it's coming. And they know who you are and you about to be delivered. That's why sometimes you be seeing that people starting to try to be extra nice to blacks now, boy. Everybody talking about you deserve reparation, and the United Nations telling the American whites what they have done to the Negro, and everybody running around talking about you deserve this and you deserve that. Because they know what's coming. They see the writing on the wall, family. That all this time you've been here, calling you nigger, calling you Negro, calling you Afro-American, calling you monkey, calling you all type of filthy thing. Reality is set in after 500 years. That these are the children of God. And man, we have done a number on his people. And he about to do a number on us. They scared, y'all. But your job is to stay out the way. You ain't got to be mean to nobody. Keep walking in your righteousness. Keep holding your head up high. Because these people know that your time here has come to an end. And wherever our people scattered at, the UK, our brothers and sisters in Africa and Haiti and Jamaica and South America, all our people, wherever we at, our time around the world has come to an end. And they know this. So what the elder is showing, this is beautiful. Thank God that we found the real Mount Zion. And when all this is over and people see that he's going to take us to the real Zion, and then everything will be revealed in due time. Nobody won't have to speculate and accuse people of not showing this and not showing that, being confrontation all the time. That's one thing I can't wait till the Lord put to bed. Ignorance, foolishness. Foolishness make me sick, man. It's like walking in a room and all you see is Negro with guns in the air, they pants sagging, the niggas loud and talking crazy and shooting, and ignorance, foolishness. That's why I try my best to stay away from foolishness and stay away from ignorance. Because whether it's our men or our sisters, we got a segment of our population, they ignorant. And a lot of them gonna stay ignorant. And y'all know the sad thing about all of this? They gonna die ignorant. And they gonna wake up scared. Some of our people will never change, y'all. And he told you not to cast your pearls before swine. It's sad that some of our people gonna die lost and been lost, but gonna die lost without receiving the truth.
That this is the place. Now you see here, now read that again, brother. This is what?
This is the only temple discovered so far within the boundaries of the kingdom of Judah.
So they're telling you clearly here that this is the only temple, or we know it is the tabernacle of David, that they have found, and they're telling you within the kingdom of Judah. So this is Judah. This is Judah. And what was you telling me, Sheikh?
המקדש היחיד שהתגלה עד כה בתחומי ממלכת יהודה.
And what was your testimony, Sheikh? And you said you know that this is the land of Yehuda.
I know this is the land of Yehuda. It's southern of this Jerusalem, what they call it today.
That's not the land. That's not Judah's land.
It's not the Jews. Jews live in the south of Jerusalem. That's Jerusalem.
And see, and I know that you have Bedouin in this area that know that this is.
Yeah.
And you have Jewish in this area that know that this is. Can you bear witness to that, Sheikh? Can you bear witness? Speak up.
I can be a witness because you know some of the Bedouins. Okay. I know from even themselves. They know some tribe, one tribe, Bedouin tribe. We call them Bini Israel tribe. We know the correct. Before they was Bini Israel. Okay. But today they are Bedouin, they are Muslim. Maybe. And we know, as you know, that's before 2,500 years. There's in this place just a Bedouin, in this area, Bedouin and Bini Israel.
Only. Okay, now as I pointed out to you before, this is the pool that Solomon, the water that was drawn from here, that he was actually anointed from this water. Right here, this is the pool. Let's continue on that.
Hoshua then led us to the source of the Gaian spring.
And what you're looking at now is actually the source of the Gaian spring. This is actually the source. When we were outside, we saw the little crack. That crack originated from this source. And then when we were outside, we saw the other bigger crack. It originated from this source. So this was actually the source of the Gaian spring. And then later on, Hezekiah built this channel. So let's walk a little bit further down. You're going to see the channel which Hezekiah built to redirect the water into the lower city. Let's continue. And what we have here now is that we have the actual source that Hezekiah ran down into the lower city. Now from there, the water, he opened up this channel, the water started flowing down into it, fill it up, and it would go here and go down into the lower city. So this is actually Hezekiah's tomb. Now we get to the spot that they call Hezekiah's tomb. What you're gonna notice, it doesn't head to the lower city. It don't go into an area they call Jerusalem at all. You understand? If they call Hezekiah's tomb, and it's spring or whatever, it don't take you, it don't stop in the fort, it don't stop what they call the prayer place, it don't stop there. It has no connection with that. You see, it has no connection to what they call the old city.
So you're saying here was filled up and the water went out there.
That was the source, and before the water flowed, remember, down into that track, and then down into it goes that direction. But then Hezekiah beat it back and clogged that up. He opened this up, and he beat it back to the water where it didn't go in that direction. It came here. It could go very easy, and then fill up there and go out. You see, but this is also the gutter that I'm going to show you when we walk up, that Joab climbed through to take the city. You see, but then they don't have it, so he built this hole here, where the ark that was here was able to come down. And the secret chamber, and this secret chamber was being the place where the ark was able to place into the secret chamber, right here. You see, so this is where this hole is. You can see it's just an empty room. It leads nowhere. You see, this was the place where the holy vessels were placed in case of attack. You see, so you will see none of this. Now they knew that every archaeologist knows, that they studied this, that the ark was in the water source. Okay, now what we just seen here, you won't see this nowhere in the area they call Jerusalem. Now they got an area they call.
Did not Yah say there's nothing hid that should not be revealed? Did not Yah tell us there's nothing hid that should not be revealed? Everything is going to be revealed. Even the real land of the holy hill of God, which is Zion. So when Yahshua cracked these skies and he come down to deliver his people and he plead with us face to face, according to Ezekiel chapter 20, 32 to 38. And once he purge out the rebels, he's going to bring the remnant of his people out of the wilderness. And guess what? They're going to build up Zion, the holy hill of God. Our kingdom will be established again, family. And all the tribes is going to inhabit their inheritance and their territory and the lot that belonged to them according to their tribe and according to their father's house. Christ knows what tribe you come from. We just don't know what tribe we come from. Some people do know what tribe they come from, like our brothers and sisters over there in Africa. Some of them know the tribe they come from. But Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, we were scattered to the four corners of the earth. So a lot of us, we don't know what tribe we come from. Like the Philistine Jews, tribe of Dan, they know they come from Dan. The Zulus, the tribe of Gad, they know they come from Gad. And you got some of the people that come from Ephraim. Some of them know they tribes. Some of us don't, man. Well, a lot of us don't. So that's why we just tell people we Israelites. Because I can't tell you I'm from Judah. I can't tell you I'm from Benjamin. I don't know. I could be from Levi. I could be from Benjamin. No, I don't think I'm from Benjamin. Ema say I'm from Levi. She think I'm Levi because of the way I teach the Bible. But I don't know. I could be a Levi priest. Or I could be from the tribe of Judah. Nobody knows, man. That's all I'm saying. We don't know. We don't know. We just happen to be a part of God's family, to be honest. Christ will let us know what tribe we come from when he come back. He'll let us know, family, because he know everything. He know everything. What tribe you come from, all of that. Where your territory belong, the lot, the land. Man, we about to get up out of here. That little 3.5 years, this man about to rule on this earth and do what he gonna do. After that, here come your king. Here come your king. And if you thought that the third temple was a joke, you better go look at that altar they just showed over there in Jerusalem. Y'all better start reading the Jerusalem Post. They got a big old altar where they gonna take the red heifer and do the sacrifice. These people ain't playing. They looking for their Messiah, which is gonna be the little horn, the man of sin, Papa, Vicar, Holy Father.
On one trench, you see, but it don't connect to the city. It don't have nothing to do to the area they call the Holy Temple area of Mount Zion. It's in the area that they call what they call the actual city of David. But see, because they said two lies. First, they told the world that actual spot, the walls, that was the city of David, and the Temple Mount was the city of David. That was the first lie. Then actually, when they found some archaeological information, then they said, well, this is the city of David. And then they said, well, this is the route. But it don't connect to any fortress at all. So we're going to show you all of that. So now let's go up now, and we're going to show you where Joab actually climbed in here and how they actually took the city. That's the next topic.
I was looking forward to seeing the historical spot, which marked a very important stamp on the Israelite claim for Jerusalem from the Jebusites.
Okay, now you can see here where it says the water channel. Yeah. Now right here, when you look down here, this is actually the spot where Joab came at 2 Samuel here at 5 and 8. It shows in that scripture, you will see that they came here and they took the city. And here goes the diagram. I'll put that in your hand here, where you can actually see the water channel and how they climbed through here and came.
Bro, why would you go right in my comic section and I'm right here live? What's wrong with you men, bro? You could have asked me this while I'm live. But you gonna go in the comic section and ask me a question and I'm right here on the live. What's wrong with you men, bro? Why are you asking me that? Go do research, dog. What's wrong with you men, bro? You asking me if they're going to tread down the holy city for 42 months, then how are you saying the real Jerusalem is without inhabitant? Brother, do you know how to read, bro? The Bible say the real Jerusalem is without inhabitant. So the real Jerusalem or the holy city, they gonna tread underfoot. Bruh, it is not talking about the Mount Zion that lay desolate. What are you talking about? Do you even know where they're trying to build that temple at? They're trying to build a temple on that so-called Temple Mount. However the Lord gonna allow it to happen, we know the real Zion lay desolate. Because the Bible says so, but you're gonna run to the comic section. I'm right here live. You could have asked me this on the live, but you ran and wrote me in the comic section. Well, you men are weird, bro. Let me keep going, boy. There's some weird men in this world, boy.
Past the wall into the Lord's city. You said,
I'm talking about you, Ricky Thomas. Come on, dog. Be a man and ask a man a question, man to man. Don't run in the comic section and I'm right here live, bro. Jesus.
Right there. This is the area there. This is a channel that they came and crawled through. This here, now stop. This here is the little round hole area.
You come up here and teach it then. You come teach it. Since you asking me. One thing I noticed about y'all too, y'all never have no content, but y'all got all the questions in the world. And you ain't asking me like you trying to learn, bro. I peep game real quick and fast, bro. Y'all try to find fault and error with what somebody teach. Now, the Bible said that they're going to build a temple. So how they going to build a temple in the Mount Zion that's desolate? You tell me. Because they supposed to build a real temple. So you tell me how they going to do that. Now, because if you said Zion is not desolate, you calling God a liar. So you need to tell me where they going to build a temple at. I don't need to tell you nothing. You need to tell me because you questioning me. So if Revelations 11, 1 through 2 say, leave the court, leave that out. Don't measure it. It is given unto the Gentiles. And the holy city, they're going to tread underfoot 42 months. Can you show me the Jerusalem over there that they say that's the real Jerusalem? What a court at? Like show me where they gonna build a temple at. Because they're gonna really build a real temple, a temple for the man of sin to sit in and defile the temple. That's why it is given unto him to tread underfoot 42 months. So it's not the temple of God. That's why he say leave it without. Measure it not. I'm waiting on him to tell me. No. No, I know that is not what I'm asking you. Where is the temple going to be built? What is the location? Give me the location. That's all. Now, but see, the way you put them in a place, Hondo, is you question them while they trying to find fault with you. So I'm asking him, and I'm not trying to be mean to you, bro, but I'm just being stern and direct. Because you going to go write me a comment, and I'm right here on my live talking about why are you saying Jerusalem is without inhabitant? Brother, because the Bible said it. The Bible said Jerusalem is without inhabitant today. What are you talking about? Where you think the real Jerusalem at, Ricky? Please don't tell me in the Middle East. You think that's the real Jerusalem in the Middle East? You think that's the real land of Israel and the Wailing Wall? Come on, bruh. Y'all got to start doing y'all own research because like my Imam told me, she told me this on the phone. She said, "Okay, Judah, when they come ask you questions sometime, send them to go read it for themselves. Tell them to go research it for themselves." And she right. So, brother, you go find a location where the temple gonna be built. Because I know that they want to put that temple on the Temple Mount. They want to put that temple where that mosque at. Did you know that? You need to go read some history. You need to go read. That's why they want to put the temple that they want to build on the place where the mosque is at, that Islamic mosque. But they know if they do something to that thing, it's going to start a war. That's where they want to put it at. Hey, if that's what you want to believe, they're in the right spot, that's your business. So now you can stop interrupting my class. So you can believe what you want. If you believe they're in the right spot, and that's the real Jerusalem, even though the Bible just told you that Mount Zion sit in the sides of the north, according to Psalms 48, that Zion should be plowed like a field, that Zion is desolate without an inhabitant, you calling God a liar. So if you believe that's the real place, just either listen to this class and what the elder bringing out, or just stop interrupting the class, bruh. Or go start a channel and teach right, since I'm doing it wrong. Go teach right. If you know history, then go teach it. If you know history, go teach it. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, boy, I'm telling you, like, people just talking about, I know history. Okay, so I don't care what you know. And I know history. And I know the scriptures. And you don't have no content. Because if you did, you would be teaching. So go teach.
Oh, yeah. And this is the upper area. This is exactly what we see here. Now I didn't make these diagrams up.
So everybody,
I didn't make these scripture
this is
diagrams.
undeniable
Okay?
truth. Evidence is amazing. I mean, it looks exactly the same. There's no difference.
This elder did not make none of these diagrams up. He's showing you the real Zion that is desolate, plowed like a field. But they sitting up here worrying about the Jewish people and talking about they're in the right location, which K. Judah already know from studying the scriptures and history that they want to put the temple they want to build where the mosque is at, family. They want to put it on the place where the mosque is at. But if they touch that Islamic mosque, it's going to be some problems. So however the Most High going to allow this to unfold, I know one thing. A temple will be built, and the man of sin, Papa, Holy Father, Vicar of Christ, will defile it, and it's going to kick out great tribulation for 3.5 years. So just pay attention to the signs, family, because I don't have all the answers. But the people who have all the answers don't have content. They don't teach on no channel, but they got everything they want to say. And this is my channel. You don't tell me how I can be and what to be. If you don't like it, exit the building. Ricky.
Shake.
Exactly the diagram. Now, normally I have a couple of brothers. If you guys watch my Facebook and YouTube channel, you see I have a couple of brothers climb through there. You see, but we couldn't get no volunteers today, could we, brother? Okay. So what's going to happen here now is that, so this here is also, so we showed you from the bottom how Hezekiah redirected, because the water was flowing in that direction. Hezekiah redirected it from the gutter outward into this direction here. And then he built a chamber down in the lower city. Now in the lower city here, that's where we have the pool. That's where we have the pool. And in the direction here, let's see if we got the diagram here. Anybody, did we carry one of those wide maps with it? Anybody got one with them? In your pocket there? Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you, Daniel.
You see what I'm saying? And we got to mention the cameraman's name. That's our brother. Who? Man, let's mention your name. What's your name, brother? That's it. So we got to mention. Wonderful work. And you can see here, they letting you know that the water came from down into the lower city. It actually goes down to feel the water from here down.
They know the truth, man. They know.
You see, but they know the truth, but they don't want us to what?
Know the truth.
They don't want us to. You see. So bananas all over. The truth is out. You know what I'm saying? The children of Israel, the Hebrew people, telling it all.
A set apart for Yah 81. I don't know if you're a sister or a brother, but people don't believe the book, my sister or brother. They don't believe the book. You know, people just want to cause strife and contention. I told you, Negroes is excellent. It's causing strife and contention. And my Ema just texted me. She told me don't even pay no attention to him. So, you know, you about to get put up out of here. You about to get blocked. So I advise you to stop running your mouth while I'm teaching my class. Or you could just exit the building, or I'm gonna kick you up out of here. We all know the land is desolate. The real Jerusalem is desolate. Point blank, period. Without an inhabitant.
Okay, so now we're going to walk past here. We're going to take you around to the chambers. We're going to take you out. We've got to show you one more last thing. We got to show you the grave of King David. Come on, let's go around here. You can see, like I said, we're right here on the corner here. And what was happening is that the people, when they look down here, people say, hey, David, you ain't going to be able to get in here, man.
Hey, can somebody put the brother's link in there for Patrice? Can y'all put the brother's link, the elder's link in there for the sister? Because he have more content than this. He have videos where he actually go to the real Zion. He showed the holies of holies. Like he said, he didn't make none of this stuff up. He didn't create them diagrams. He just showing the people the truth. So You know, we believe Yah over here. We believe the scriptures, family. We don't believe what man say. We believe what the books say.
And why? Because this fortress demanded of you. You can see all the way to the mountain that goes down to the mountain. You can see all the way up to the mountains, all the way mountains all around. That's the scripture said. And David, this is where David here, he saw the woman down there bathing. So it's interesting that the grave of David is right here. David's grave right here. You see, so these people, when they start talking about Zion and Jerusalem up there, it don't even compare. You see, any military person will let you know that you always try to get the high ground. And when the Jubilees were sitting around screaming, no, you say it. I'm tired of talking.
No, I was say when Jubilees would say that you can't come up here. Because they could see from afar everything. He said you can't come up here. And David did go up and take the stronghold of their fortress, which is Zion.
But how did he do it? Through the gather that we just showed you. He sent 2 men, and they became the chief of his army because they came in here and they took it there. You don't see this there. It just don't fit. You see, so the fact is that OJ, when they pulled out the glove on OJ, you follow me? And they said, okay, OJ, this was the glove of the murderer. This is the glove of the murderer. And that glove didn't fit. That Jerusalem don't fit. This Jerusalem, the Amorite Jerusalem.
I love the word, boy. The Bible gonna always stand true. The Bible is gonna always stand true. Your land is desolate, Zion. Israel, your land is desolate and plowed like a field. Nobody live in your land, family. It's desolate. Yah is not a man that he shall lie. If he tell you without inhabitant, don't worry about what man say, family. Let him, a man gonna say anything. Man gonna come behind God and say, no, it is inhabited. But God, what did God tell you, family? Without inhabitant. So that means you go with what Yah say, not man. Okay, hold on. Let me put the link in now. Okay, I got y'all. Let me put the link. Now, this somebody else's video, so I got to get his real name. So y'all hold up. I know my brother name is, it starts with an H. I got to find his name. I'm going to just let this play, then I'm going to go get his name. I got y'all. Just hold up. Let me let this play. Let this keep going. I'm going to go get his name for y'all.
Don't fit. The Jubilees Jerusalem and Zion, and what they call Tel Aviv, it fits like a glove.
Interesting.
Guilty.
Beautiful.
So let me take you out here, and now let me show you why the Most High loved the gates of Zion more than all the dwellers of Jacob.
Psalms 87.
Let's show you why. So they couldn't take the city, and that don't fit. That just this OJ's glove didn't fit. But you can see here in the book of Nehemiah, it talks about when the people were rebuilding this place, they make a point of saying that they took the grave from the graves of the king, and they planted King David here. What had happened was that our people had started to take on Babylonians' ways, and they started to view where the body of the dead, the righteous dead, brought blessings upon them. So they removed David's grave from the place, and they buried it right in here. And this was the grave of King David. And that was the grave. Well, we're gonna leave who grave that is a secret. We want you guys to come to Zion, and I'm gonna show you all the rest of the sequences here. But let's take you over to what's happening here and why this place was actually called. You know, why the Most High loved the gates of Zion more than he loved all the dwellers of Jacob. Okay, now this food chamber here is the place, and you have another one on the other side there. This is the part of the gates of Zion. And you can see here, right there, you can see the sheep that we just brought in here recently from the last holy day. And what happens is this will be full up with sheep. And this will be food for the poor people. The poor people come to the gate there. The priest will come here and gather out wheat and will give to the poor. So the Most High loved the gates of Zion more than all of the dwellings of Jacob because of the food pantry that was here for the poor. What we're going to do now, see, you just basically saw here the upper city. Now we're going to see the lower city. But then after that, we're going to take you to see, you see what it says, Gilgal there?
Gilgal, yeah.
That hill right there is where Yeshua, where Jesus, peace and blessings upon him, was crucified. You still got stones there because the Romans used to take them along the highway and they wanted everybody to see they crucified. The stones that they used to prop the crosses up with are still there. Unbelievable. And what happened here, after when you pass by there, you go to Bethlehem. Right here. Bethlehem is right over there. Bethlehem was the place as a burial place. It was a burial place where they used to, when everybody would die in the city, they would take them there. The Romans used to crucify people there and take them there to bury them. They had a fortress there that when Jesus was born, he came down that hill. The fortress in the well is still there. So when David took the city, his soldiers, he asked them for water. And they came in there, went into the well of Bethlehem, and they was able to get water. That's still right, that's right over that hill. You see, and that's where we're going right now.
As we began our journey towards the ancient site and well of Bethlehem, I thought about the intense research and dedication Brother Hoshua had put in. It felt divine. He had obtained a wealth of information and was happy to share all that he had come to know. Like a sponge, I absorbed it all. Hoshua asked Sheikh to make a stop down the road so that he could further explain the relevance of the current location and where we were heading.
Okay, now you see here, this specific map that we're looking at was basically 17th century, but it's based upon Josephus' map of Jerusalem. So right here, we just left, as you see, if the brother can swing around here, we just left Tel Aviv there, and you can see the Mount of Zion, the mount right up on top. And right in the line with that, you would actually see Gilgal. And this is where Jesus, Yeshua, was crucified. You can see the two black eyes there. You see, so now when you go to the place where they call Jerusalem, they show the same type of cave there. But the fact is that the information here, there, isn't connected to what we just found in Zion. You see, so what we just found in Zion, walking down the main highway, this highway here was the same ancient road that the Romans, the reason why they used to crucify people on this hill. This village here was a part of the main road. For 1,000 years, people used to come up and down this village. So what we're going to do now, we're going to cross over there, and right over this hill, you see Bethlehem, which is where they used to crucify people and bury people over there also. So that's where we're going now.
That's where the baby was from Bethlehem, right?
Exactly.
Bethlehem.
That's it. That's where he came from. That's where he was, and that's where Yeshua was born.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Where we at now, brother, is actually the 4th of Bethlehem. And you can see now, we're going to walk along the path of the entrance, the gate. And you'll be able to actually see, as we go through the entrance, where they had to attack to get the water inside the well. So let's continue here. Continue on this way. The pillars here. What foundation? Another foundation. The pillars will be at. Another foundation. This here is actually the gateway to the fortress. You can see all the pillars here have been knocked down. What's happening here is that, look at this. This is the garrison and well of water. That's 2 Samuel 23:15-6, and also 1 Chronicle 11:16-18. And that's pointing to this well. And what happened was the brother said, David said, oh, I want some water in that well. And the brothers came in through those gates, took the water, brought to David. And David said, hold up.
But he wouldn't drink it. That's the same one, he wouldn't drink it. He poured it out. I remember that.
So you're actually looking at that well before you right now.
We read that in the scripture, thinking how righteous was that they broke through the fortress. He said to them, "You won't be unjust of me to drink it." It was an act of righteousness. Pulled it out.
And this was the fortress that they took, because this was the main Palestinian, and this was all all of Jerusalem. So as David was clearing the Jerusalem area, he was pushing the Palestinians, the Philistines, back toward the land of Philistines. What this is a cross.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cross.
You see, yeah. and it's an ancient Moor cross.
Yeah.
You see, and they were the ancient Hebrews that came into the land, and all this is connected. See, every symbol that these people used in the past is connected. See, the word Hebrew actually means, it doesn't mean cross over. It actually means cross. It means cross. It's a connection with the cross.
Hey, Patrice, I found it, my sister. Woo. I'm finna put it in there now. This is his name. So if you just type this name in YouTube, Patrice, his channel will come up. Let me copy the link right quick. And here y'all go, family. This is the brother. This is our good brother. Okay, I just put it in now. That's his channel right there, Patrice. Hey, let me say this, family. And y'all know I'ma always be respectful. I got so many teachings on the abomination of desolation, the two witnesses, 1260. I mean, I done so many teachers, and this guy keep telling me it's future tense like I don't know that, y'all. I done so many teachers on the abomination of desolation that I know that this has not happened yet, that is in the future, and he's still putting that in the chat. Instead of just enjoying the class that what the elder bringing out, he still want us to know that this is future tense, y'all. And I already know this. You don't need to teach me, brother. I know that Revelations 11, 1 and 2 is future tense because it say 42 months. And that same 42 months is the same 42 months or time, and half a time in Daniel chapter 7 when he wear out the saints. So just fall back, brother, and enjoy the show. Just fall back. You don't need to get my attention. Just fall back and enjoy the show. Or like I told you, start you a channel and teach the people right. That's it. Because like the sister said, part just asked you, what does it mean when he say rebuild, desolate, that it has to be rebuilt? The place that they living at over there in the so-called land, that place don't need to be rebuilt. It's already inhabited by a multitude of people and nations and tongues and people. Everybody go over there. But he said the Zion, no man seek after. And this is what this elder is showing you, but you can't see that because you want to be right and you're not listening. Because you didn't come here to learn. You came here to cause problems and strife and contention. When I go to other people's channels, guess what I do? I listen. And I soak up their information, and I never write in their comment section trying to tell them what they teach. I sit in the background with my Bible and a pen, and I take notes. Learn some decorum, brother, and fall back instead of trying to be right. Because you ain't right. Because what you saying, I already know. You're not telling me something I don't know.
It's an ancient form of what is called Christianity. An ancient form of Christianity. See, when the children of Israel left out of Egypt, they was dealing with the worship of Osiris, Isis, the god of the heavens, the god of the earth, and the god of the lower heaven. This was a part of our sin. You follow me? Because there was only one God. Jah Allah. Only one God. You follow me? So this cross represented Baal worshiping.
Baal worshiping is
Baal means marriage.
marriage.
You see, in Hebrew here, they say Baal, body, marriage, marry. So that meant it was the marriage between Allah and Jehovah. See, they separated Allah, and they made Allah the male, and they made Jehovah the female. You see, they made a marriage. They made partners with Allah. You understand?
I'm gonna stop it right here, family, but I pray y'all got some understanding. I pray that this bless somebody's soul, because our people for a long time, they was asking questions about, you know, are the so-called Jewish people living in our land? Is that the real Jerusalem? And the answer is no. The answer is no. Your land is desolate. It's desolate without an inhabitant. Matter of fact, let me read it, because reading is better than just talking. This was excellent, though. The elder, I love his spirit. I love just how he break things down, how excited he be. And that's how it should be, man. When you're dealing with Yah, it makes you excited. It makes you want to know more. So big salute to the elder, man. He a crybaby. This Ricky dude, he a crybaby. A grown man crying in another man's chat. Crybaby. He want to be right so bad, y'all. he think he teaching us. Everything he's saying, I didn't got lessons on. Come on, bro. Stop. Oh boy. I got you, Iman. I ain't gonna strike the rock. They get on my nerves though, Iman. They really do. Because when a brother go to a brother, Iman, it should at least be like some respect, you know. Ask questions, dog. Don't come right out the gate. Why are you saying this? And bro, you wrong it. Okay, Judah, why are you saying that, brother? You know, for my studies, this and that, and then we can talk. But now they don't be want to talk, y'all. They want to find fault. They want to be right so bad. But it just don't fit. What he's saying don't fit. Zion is desolate, y'all. It's all you need to do is believe Yah. Believe your God, family. Don't believe me. Don't believe no. Believe your power. He say desolate, he mean desolate. That's it. That's it. Say, Timothy, man, your brother K. Judah got so many lessons on abomination, desolation, 2,300 days that he ain't never broke down. I guarantee you he couldn't break that down. 70 weeks of Daniel. I mean, brother, all kind of lessons. Just all kind. I know that the abomination is future tense. I know that Jacob's trouble is going to be in the future. I know that Jerusalem is going to be built back up in the future. All these things I done taught on through the Spirit of the Lord. So he not telling me something I don't know. This is Jeremiah. Let me show y'all that it's desolate, family. Hold on right quick, family. Gotta let God be true, family. That's all I say. Let God be true and every man a liar. Okay, here we go. This is Jerusalem 33, y'all. Now listen to the language in which the Lord talking. He's going to tell you that Jerusalem, which used to be without a man and a beast, is going to be inhabited again with man and beast. But according to them and him, is already inhabited with man and beast, or with people. Okay, let's see. Isaiah 64 first, and then we're going to get Jeremiah 33. Isaiah 64. Isaiah 64. Let me see. Isaiah 64 and verse 10. Thy holy cities are a wilderness. Zion is a wilderness. Jerusalem a desolation. Verse 11. Our holy and our beautiful houses where our fathers praised thee is burned up with fire, and our pleasant things are laid waste. Jeremiah 33. You ain't got to argue with nobody, family. Jeremiah 33. And I'm going to read 1 through 13, because, you know, I like to start at verse 1. So we're going to go 1 through 13. Listen to the book, y'all. Oh, yeah, he just talking. Jeremiah 33, 1 through 13. Now listen to the language. He's going to tell you Jerusalem is desolate. Verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto Jeremiah the second time, while he was yet shut up in the court of the prison, saying, thus said the Lord God, the maker thereof, the Lord that formed it, to establish it. The Lord is his name. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not. For thus said the Lord, the God of Israel, concerning the houses of this city, and concerning the houses of the king of Judah, which are thrown down by the mounts and by the sword. They come to fight with the Chaldeans, but it is to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I have slain in my anger and in my fury. For all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city. Behold, I will bring help and cure, and I will cure them, and I will reveal unto them their abundance of peace and truth, and I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned against me, and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it should be to me a name of joy and a praise and honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I should do unto them. And they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. Thus said the Lord God again, that should be heard in this place. Hold up. Why did he have to say that should be heard in this place? What place, y'all? Because if he's talking about the place where all the people at, he gonna have to do a lot of killing to get them people up out of there. Or he gonna have to cause some terror to go on if that's the land. And why would God want an abominable land like that after they have defaulted? He said right here, verse 9, because he just talking. And it should be to me a name of joy and a praise and an honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them. And they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. Thus said the Lord. Again, that should be heard in this place, which ye say shall be desolate, without man and without beast, even in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem that are desolate. Stop it, Ricky Bobby. What are you talking about, bruh? Jerusalem is desolate, bro. He just told you. What are you talking about? Please stop. That should be heard again in this place, which ye say should be desolate, without man, without beast, even in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem that are desolate, without man, without inhabitant, and without beast. So I guess God lying. The scriptures shut down gainsaying, y'all, not me. The scriptures shut down gainsaying, not me. Verse 11. Now he just said, you remember when y'all used to say, man, Jerusalem is without man, without beast. Look what the Lord said in verse 11. Verse 11. It's going to be the voice of joy and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the voice of them that should say, praise the Lord of hosts, for the Lord is good, for his mercy endureth forever. And of them that shall bring the sacrifices of praise into the house of the Lord. For I will cause to return the captivity of the land, as at the first, said the Lord. Thus said the Lord of hosts, again in this place, which is desolate, without man. Should I keep going, y'all? Without beast. Should I keep going, y'all? And in all the cities thereof should be a habitation of shepherds. What I showed y'all the other day. I showed you the picture. Zebulun, Simeon, Issachar, and all the other tribes. Desolate. Desolate. So the so-called land where the Jewish people at, that ain't your land. That's called the so-called Middle East. But Zion, according to Psalms chapter 48, verse 1 and 2, sit in the sides of the north. So you got to go find north. Where Zion at? Because he just told me it's right now, it is without man, without beast, and in all the cities thereof should be a habitation of shepherds, causing their flocks to lie down. Nobody can lie down there right now because it's plowed like a field. It's plowed like a field. So did you see how the Bible just shut down Ricky's gang saying? The Bible say it is desolate right now. Ricky say, no, God is lying. It is not desolate because the people that's over there in the land, that's the real land. That's what he said. I didn't say that. He said that. He said they're in the right spot. But God told you your land desolate. So who you going to believe, family? God or Ricky? Ricky Bobby. We're going to believe God. Because Ricky don't know what he's talking about. I told you, when you come to K. Judah show, because this is God's establishment, I just represent the Lord. You better come with facts and not just talking. Because the Bible said in Jeremiah 33, 1 through 11, that he's going to cause the captivity of the land to return. And then he told me that thus said the Lord of hosts in verse 12, again in this place. Again. So again, meaning it has to be repopulated, established, inhabited again. Again in this place, which is desolate, without man and without beast. And in all the cities thereof should be an habitation of shepherds, causing their flocks to lie down. In the cities of the mountains, in the cities of the vale, and in the cities of the south, and in the land of Benjamin, and in all the places about Jerusalem, and in the cities of Judah, shall our flocks pass again under the hands of him that tilleth them, said the Lord. So family, y'all see how God is always going to be accurate and precise and right. And man is going to talk. Man is going to always think he right. because man want to have a pissing contest. It's the swinging of the Johnsons. Oh, you know, I'm going to correct this nigga. He don't know what he talking about. But when you really look at truth, truth don't have to argue with Ricky Bobby. Not me. I just can't stand with men, don't respect other men, and just ask your question and let me answer the question according to my understanding. And if you disagree, you just disagree. The whole time this man sat in my live and kept writing all this, I guarantee you, he missed all the beautiful nuggets that this elder presented. All the beautiful nuggets that this elder presented, Ricky didn't catch none of it because he was too busy trying to be right instead of soaking up game from the elder. When you go to another man's channel, learn to sit in the audience quietly. Like when I go to people's channels, I sit quietly. I don't go make noise to swing my knowledge around because I have it. I go soak up game from them that also have it. Learn some, Ricky, Bobby, and do better next time. Because you're still in here trying to explain yourself. God just proved you wrong. So just fall back, Ricky. You don't know what you're talking about. We know it's future tense. We know the abomination of desolation haven't happened yet. Because you don't see the two witnesses. You don't see the man of sin. You don't see the temple. You don't see the red heifer. You don't see any of these things like Jacob's trouble and the vicar of Christ wearing out the saints. We know all these things is going to take place, Ricky, Bobby. So do yourself a solemn next time. Just be quiet, brother. Now, you can ask questions, but be respectful. While I'm teaching the class, you asking all these questions instead of going start your channel and doing your due diligence and reading you some scriptures, and then you edify some people. Because I would not come on your channel. I don't go to people's channels like that because you couldn't even behave yourself in my channel. What I'm going to go to your channel for? I know you're going to act crazy. So I'd rather stay on my own channel, Ricky, Bobby. You talking about do your research, Timothy. Timothy, the abomination of desolation haven't happened yet, Timothy. All you got to do is wait on the sign, my brother. It will happen, though. It will happen, Timothy. So do anybody got any questions? Hey, Ricky, this question time now. You got any questions now? Since you interrupted my whole class, you got any questions? Oh, he running now. Look. Once I read that our land was desolate, he running. I told y'all, this channel make people take off running. They just run, y'all. He don't got no questions now. Now he said, have a good day. Where you going, dog? I thought you had all them questions. Where you going, Ricky? I thought you had 123,000 questions. Come on now, man. Don't be running like that. Stay here. Oh, he's still here? Ricky, do you got any questions you want me to answer? Any question you want me to answer, Ricky? Ricky, do you have any questions? Thank you, Patrice. We wept when we remember Zion. Do y'all see what my sister just put in there? We wept when we remember Zion. Why we wept? Why did we wept when we? Because it was destroyed, y'all. What did Edom say? Raise it, destroy it to the foundation thereof. Our land was burned with fire, y'all. It was destroyed. It was plowed like a field. God wasn't playing with us. And it's still desolate today. It's still desolate today. This is why he say, this is what Yahshua said in Leviticus 26. He say, as long as she lay desolate, she enjoy her Sabbath days. She enjoy the feast days. She resting now. She don't got to worry about no abominations. She don't got to worry about no filthiness. She don't got to worry about innocent blood being shed. Zion is in rest. It's resting right now. Because it didn't rest when we had it in our possession. It didn't rest, family. Okay, Judah, do you think Ish is living in a part of our land in the outer court? Not Zion. That's all I was trying to get him to see, Jacoba. He's saying that that's the real Jerusalem and they in the right location. Why would the Lord allow them to build a temple in the real Zion? But then he said, no, the part of the court, that's not the real Zion at all where they at. The Wailing Wall that they say is a part of the temple, that's even a lie. They're not in no Jerusalem, family. They got to keep the lie going. They got to make you believe that's Jerusalem so you won't seek out the real Jerusalem. Like the elder just told you. He say it don't fit. It don't fit. But everything he showed you as far as the water course, how Hezekiah and how David and them in the pool, how the people used to come and get in that water, all that man showed you, man. He didn't create that diagram. Hey, do you got any questions, Ricky? And Ricky, do you see how generous and nice my CUC family is, my sisters? They didn't kick you out. You see how we behave ourselves over here? We didn't kick you out, Ricky. We let you stay. Now you can ask your questions. I'm here. Can you address the first question? Okay, now what's your first question? Go ahead. Go ahead, Ricky. Ask your first question, and then I got you. Go ahead. Give me some water. Go ahead and ask your question. My brother Timothy crazy. Come on, Ricky, talk to me now, because I'm trying to go, Ricky. I'm waiting on you. I need you to ask your question to me, Ricky. Bobby. Come on, Ricky. By the time you ask your question, it's gonna be Passover, dog. Come on. Oh man, gonna be new moon. Y'all see how nice I'm, family? I'm being nice to Ricky and everything. Somebody else would have cursed Ricky out to talk crazy to Ricky and all kind of things. K Judah don't K Judah ain't gonna do all that. I ain't be cursing out nobody and talking crazy to him, but like my brother Timothy say, he would have kicked him up out of here. Now don't get me wrong, he didn't get kicked out, but I don't mind people disagreeing with me, but while I'm teaching the class, just wait till I get done and then disagree with me. And then ask your question. Don't be asking me all that while I'm trying to do my. Come on, man. Have some respect for me, Ricky. Bobby. Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all. Well, he don't got no question. I told y'all. Look, now, y'all see me. I'm not running. I didn't end the lot. I asked Ricky, do you have a question, Ricky? Okay, he said, because it said the holy city. Okay, here you go. His question is in the chat. Okay, let's see. Ricky said, because it said the holy city, they should tread underfoot 42 months. What holy city, Ricky? I'm asking you. What holy city? Because if you asking me, the holy city, that city over there where they at ain't holy. So I'm asking you, where they gonna build a temple at? I know where they gonna build it at. I'm asking you where they gonna build it at. Because you say that's the real Jerusalem. That's what you said. I didn't say that. You said they in the right place. So if you believe that's the real Jerusalem, where they gonna build a temple at in that Jerusalem? Where? That's what I want to know, Ricky. I did look at it in the chat. No. Okay. You asked me. Is okay. We both agree they're gonna tread it down for 42 months. What are they gonna tread down? What is gonna be built for them to tread it down, and who's gonna build it? Who's gonna build what they gonna tread down? Who's gonna build what they're going to tread down? Who's gonna build it? Because however the Lord is gonna, what holy city would they tread underfoot for 42 months? I just told you. The land over there is what they're gonna tread down, brother, because that's where the temple gonna be built there. But it ain't gonna be, it's gonna be built for the man of sin. But you said that was Jerusalem. That city ain't holy. Are you serious? You think that's the holy city, brother? When God just told you Mount Zion lay desolate. That is not the holy city, bro. That ain't our land. You think God gave us that little bitty piece of land over there? The so-called Middle East? Are you serious? You think that's the land of Israel? You think that's Jerusalem? Family, they gonna put the temple where they want to put it, where the Temple Mountain is. The holy city is not Mount Zion, the true Mount Zion. That's where Yahshua gonna sit at. Let me say it one more time. The true Mount Zion, the real one, Zerubbabel and 7 angels are going to build Yahshua's temple. They're gonna lay the foundation. And they're gonna build a temple that Yahshua gonna sit in, according to Ezekiel chapter 42, 41, 43. And you could just keep going on about Yahshua's temple. Now, let me ask you a question. How can that be the holy city? And where Yahshua gonna put his temple at? Because you got the mosque over there. So that's another thing. You got the mosque over there. Then the Jewish people, they want to build them a temple in the outer court. So if Zion is desolate, where's a court at? Like, where's this court they gonna build his temple at? Man, the Most High done played a trick on the whole world, y'all. Man, the Most High know that ain't no Zion. The Most High know that ain't no Jerusalem. He gonna let them build a temple for they antichrist, for they man of sin, for they son of perdition. That is not the holy city that Yahshua is going to sit in, family. You know how I know that? Because when we go back home, what did Yahshua say, family? We gonna dwell without walls. Let me say it one more time. We are going to dwell without walls. He called it unwalled villages. Now, when you look at the Zion that the elders showed, you don't see no walls. You just see mountains. But over there where they at, you see walls. So is Yahshua lying when he bring us back and God and make God going to see us dwelling in without walls and they go come and say, let's go take a pray? That's not the holy city, y'all. That's the holy city for them to defile and put their temple there. So guess what? So they man of sin, he going to defile it and say he God. But that is not God's holy city, family. I don't care what this dude's saying. That is not the real Zion or Israel. That's why they call it the Middle East. Ain't no such thing as no Middle East. And even if you look at the little piece of land they living on, y'all think all 12 tribes can fit on that little piece of land? Come on, family. All 12 tribes can't fit on that little piece of land. He just told you your land desolate without man and bees. Ricky can't see past when he say the holy city they're going to tread underfoot. He think that's Jerusalem. So I got to just let him think that's Jerusalem. I ain't finna argue him down. If he think that's Jerusalem, that's on Ricky. If he think that's Jerusalem, that's on him, man. That's on him, fam. That ain't on me. I know that ain't Mount Zion. And I'm just going to wait for the sign. When I see the temple, I know what time it is. I know what time it is. Yeah, he still don't get it. He not looking at the fact that, let me go to it. Now, this is my question to you, Ricky. In Psalms 48, you can read it on your own time. In Psalms 48, it said that Mount Zion sits in the sides of the north, right? Which is the holy city, the holy hill of God. Can you show me where Zion is in the north, where you say the real Jerusalem at and these people living at? Can you show me? Show me the Zion in the north. Because they call it the Middle East. That's not the north. God say that Zion sit in the sides of the north. So you got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. Zion sits in the north, not in the Middle East. And you know what's crazy about it? You got all our people that do research and they all then found out and have done videos showing that little plot of land that they talking about is Israel. Man, you don't see that little piece of land them people living on. Man, all 12 tribes can't fit on that land, y'all. All 12 tribes cannot fit on that land, man. This is Revelations 11, 1 and 2. And that was giving me a reed like unto a rod. And the angel said, rise and measure the temple of God, and the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court, which is without the temple, leave out, and measure it not. For it is given unto the Gentiles, And the holy city should they tread underfoot 40 and 2 months. So this is what you do, Ricky. When you see God, you ask him why he called it holy. You ask the Lord why he called that the holy city. No, man. Hey, just being, don't nobody know what tribe they come from, especially Judah. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, they were scattered to the four corners of the earth. The 12 tribe chart is false, bro. Don't nobody know of no Haitians, no Levi, and none of that. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know what tribe they come from. The only people who probably could tell you their tribes is our brothers scattered in Africa. But Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, no. They can't tell you what tribe they come from, bro. They can't. Haiti might be a part of Judah. And then the Jamaicans, they call Benjamin, man. I mean, these people didn't just mess up our people. They didn't just mess this walk up, man. They didn't mess this walk up, bro. So look, family, I can't tell y'all why the Most High said holy city, but I can. When you see that temple, we know what time it is, because I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. Yeah, but the tribe of Levi that they called the Haitians, nah. Yeah, Dan not mentioned in Revelation, but Dan's stone was never removed. Dan is the Phoenician Jews of Ethiopia. Go do you some research on Operation Moses and Operation Solomon, and you will find the tribe of Dan. So everybody think that Dan is like cast away now. Dan's stone was not moved. So yeah, Dan's name is on the wall of New Jerusalem, all 12 tribes. Yeah, that's true. The Phoenician Jews of Ethiopia. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm going. Okay, he say Dan not mentioned in Revelations as one of the tribes. Yes, he is. He might not be mentioned in Revelation, still one of the tribes. The Timothy just told you his name is on one of the gates, bro. So he's still a tribe, and his stone was never removed. That's why I be saying, man, y'all listen to all these people on YouTube, bro. Man, y'all gotta just put y'all face in the book, bro, and y'all gotta stop listening to camps all the time, because y'all believe in the 12 tribe chart, and y'all believe in all kind of other doctrine these men be telling y'all. But then when you really get down to it and you go do your research, you realize, man, you've been lied to, bro. The 12 tribe chart need to be used for toilet paper. It stink. It ain't true. It's false. Mexicans ain't your brother. Hispanics ain't your brother. And Native Americans are not the tribes of Israel. There was no Mexicans back in the day. There was no Hispanics in Africa. And there was no Native Americans, especially with that skin tone, living in Ham's land where it's hot. Come on, man, stop it. There wasn't no Mexicans. And do Mexicans get lice? Because God people don't get lice. Do Hispanics get lice? Because God people don't get lice. What about Mexican? Because I saw a video on YouTube of a Mexican little boy. He had lice all in his head. Hispanics get lice. Come on, y'all. And I ain't trying to be mean. What I'm telling you is God people don't get lice. So how they the tribes of Israel coming in the congregation of the Lord and they got bugs crawling in their head? What kind of God y'all think we say? Man, God gonna kill everything, allowing them people into the congregation and bugs crawling on them. Stop it. We don't get lice. They do. We don't get no lice. 260 million Christians in the USA, also largest religious group in the world. Islam follows in second place, millions getting saved all over the world each month because of world events. What they getting saved to, though, if you don't mind me asking? What they getting saved to, just being? And the reason why I'm asking you that, what they getting saved to, because the Most High has a way of doing his business. And there's a protocol to his business. And Israel is the people he gave his oracles to. So what are these people getting saved to? Because nobody is saved right now to be saved. Nobody is saved right now. Israel ain't even saved right now. We are striving and endured unto the end to be saved. If your ancestors was not on slave ships, you are not an Israelite. If you ain't went through the curses all this time, 400-500 years, being oppressed, you ain't no Israelite, dog. And the Hispanics have a culture. Mexicans have a military. They have land they can go back to. Native Americans, they receive reparations under Obama. Y'all better go do some research. Now, I understand you got different type of Indians because you got black Indians. I understand that. I understand that. And I think I believe some of them Indians, them black ones, are Israelites. But guess what I don't believe? I don't believe Hispanics, Mexicans, and Native Americans are Israelites. I believe you can serve the Lord. I believe you can have faith. I believe nobody should get in the way of you, God, and the authority and power of the true power. But you taking on another man's inheritance and nationality, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. We are not the same, man. And these people that these Israelite camps have given our nationality to, now they calling you Ham. They say you ain't even Israelite no more. They calling you Ham. They say you African. They don't even call you Israelites no more. So they didn't just took your nationality, kick you out of it, and they say the real Israelites are the Native Americans, Mexicans, and Hispanics. And we know that Jesus, who they call Jesus, or Blanco, is not Blanco. He ain't Blanco. You say save me, born again in the spirit through Yahshua, who laid his life down and took up again so we can inherit eternal life. I agree with you that being baptized, dipped in that water and coming up in newness of life, that doesn't mean you saved, though. That means you came under the blood of Yahshua to be saved. But you are not saved now. Because if you saved, why are you still going through hell? When Christ saved you, it won't be no more hell. It will be peace. Christ haven't came back yet to gather nobody and to bring peace to the world. And salvation is of the Jews. So when y'all say that all the world is being saved, saved to what? Because the true power of the Bible is a melanated man who looked like he was burnt in a furnace, who looked like Sidney Poitier. Yahshua looked like Sidney Poitier. He looked like he was so dark skinned, he looked like Wesley Snipes on Blade. He was crispy, beautiful, teeth white with milk. Christ got pearly white teeth, eyes red with wine, red eyes. Because you know, when black people drink wine, them eyes get red, boy. So Yahshua HaMashiach, oh, did y'all not know when Christ in the book of Songs of Solomon, he said, let me in, me in, because the dew have touched my locks. Oh my God, Christ got locks? Did you not know that the Songs of Solomon is a love story between God and his wife, which is Israel? Did you not know that the Songs of Solomon is a love story between Yahshua and his wife, which is Israel, according to Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 2, and I've likened the daughter of Zion to a beautiful and comely and delicate woman? Did you not know that his wife is the nation of Israel? So Songs of Solomon is a love story? Yeah, you got to endure unto the end. Man, look at me and Ricky and came on fellow ground. Look at me and Ricky and came on. Okay, Rick, I'm going to read it to him. Me and Ricky then came on fellow ground, everybody. He asking me to read it to him. There you go, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky, Bobby. I got you. This is Matthew chapter 24. Request by Ricky Bobby. Matthew 24. And I just want to show you that you have to endure unto the end. Nobody's saved right now. But keep striving, though. Keep striving, though, brother. Keep striving to be saved. Don't give up. Don't give up. Matthew 24 and verse 13. But he that should endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So nobody's saved right now. Nobody's saved right now. We are waiting to be saved. And this won't happen until right here. Matthew 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be dark, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So you see, this is where when we will be saved, immediately after the tribulation of those days. Then you're going to see Yahshua. Then his angels going to gather you, Israel, from the four corners of the earth, one by one, O children of Israel, the nursing mother and her children by her side. Knowledge. Yeah, Nubian 500. They're Spanish with Spanish European blood, but not according to the 12 tribe chart. Hey, Timothy, that's right. Ezra did say that. They wanted to build with the Israelite. Ezra say, no, you don't got no part in this, partner. So Israel, what belonged to you belonged to you. You're not being mean. You're not being nasty because you want your inheritance to only belong to you and your people. What about the Russians? Can you go and just infiltrate their culture? Can you go to Germany and infiltrate their culture? Can you go to Islam and infiltrate their religion and culture? No. So why, when it come to us, everybody want their hand on what belongs to us? Because they know being the apple of God's eye brings blessings. And we are the apple of that eye. He said, we won't be here at the sixth trumpet. I'll be with the Lord at the sixth seal, with all the other nations and tongues with white robes. I don't know who told you that. I don't know what scripture you heard that at. The Bible say that he saw a multitude coming out of great tribulation. So if they was coming out of great tribulation, how you going to say you going to be with the Lord? Hey, uncommon woman, I didn't already set up the live for you. It's going to be on Thursday. Repentance and baptism. I set it up for you, my sister. And then Maria, I got you about who was the nation, the foolish nation that he provoked us with. But I don't know who told you you're going to be with the Lord at the sixth seal. Who told you that? You don't know what end the coming of the Lord is going to be for you. You better pray and hope you make it by the skin of your teeth. That's why I don't desire the day of the Lord. Don't nobody know what end is going to be for them. Yeah, man, that got to be a Gentile. Come on, bro. And I'm not, look, come on. Just be me. Yeah, man, come on, man. That Gentile talk. Because Israelites, we don't talk like that. We know you. So what? You think you go to heaven when you, where you think you going? To heaven? Oh, yeah. You might go through the day of wrath. Man, you don't know what I'm going to go through. I'll rebuke you. I'll rebuke you because you don't, no, you don't know that. You might go through the day of wrath. Now, you might go through the day of wrath. I'm a chosen son of Zion. I'm a chosen of the Most High with all my other brothers and sisters in the chat. You better hope you don't go through wrath. Because if you're a Gentile, you better come under the authority and power of the true Yahshua. You better put all that paganism down according to you and your nation. Because y'all worship birds and flies and four-footed beasts and sacrifice to devils. And I don't know. No. I hope you don't think you're going to heaven. Nobody go to heaven. Jesus came to save his people 2,000 years ago. I'm done. I'm done talking to you. Yeah, you talking crazy. I'm done talking to you. Because you're going to make my head hurt. Talking about Jesus came 2,000 years ago to save his people. He's coming back to call us home, not save us. We already saved by grace. Man, stop. Get out of my chat. Cause you making my head hurt with this foolishness. And then you talking about duh, so I know you a Gentile. Cause that's how y'all talk, duh. Yeah, so you just go ahead and get up out of here. We talking real talk over here. Yeah, that is a Gentile. That's a Gentile, cause he don't know what he talking about. Now. I ain't call Ricky Pretty Ricky. We ain't gonna do my brother Ricky like that. Not Pretty Ricky. We gonna call him Ricky. Ricky Bobby. All right, family. And I love y'all so much. Uncommon Woman, thank you for your request. The Lord put something very special for you coming Thursday. I pray it bless your soul. I know it will. I know it's gonna. Hey, thank you, Jabroni. 100% heathen. Facts. It's gonna bless your soul about the true understanding of repentance and baptism. And it's gonna bless a lot of our people's souls. Yeah, so I got that coming Thursday, 2:30. I want to thank y'all for participating in this live. I love the elder. I put the video in the description in the comment section. I put it in the comment section. So y'all check out our brother. He got a lot of great videos, more content than that, with him breaking down all type of things, family. Edifying our people, educating our people, and showing them the true Mount Zion. But like, me and my brother Ricky Bobby, we just gonna have to see how this play out. But at least Ricky know about the 42 months. At least he know that. Because you got some Israelite teach there ain't gonna be no 42 months. There ain't gonna be no 42 months. But at least Ricky know that much. So I just want to give a big salute to Ricky, Bobby, and the rest of my brothers and sisters of the Israelite nation. Y'all just don't know how much I love y'all, family. Hey, Ricky, I think it'd be good if you could, start your channel, brother, and edify, get the people some knowledge that you know. K. Judah don't know everything. Get the people some knowledge that you know and that you can edify your nation on. Because you can't be over here fighting with me all the time, Ricky. Bobby, come on now. You gotta let me breathe. You. I can tell you one of them people. You want to fight the whole 2-3 hours I was live. You ain't give me no breathing room. You just throwing punches and squabbling, and you want to fight. Yeah, but thank you for coming to the Lions Den, Ricky. Appreciate it. Everything I smoothed out. You see that? You see? You ain't got to jump down on your brother's head and get all crazy. It all smoothed itself out in the end. Look at me and Ricky. We became best friends. Now he talking with some sense, and I'm talking with me some sense. He said thank you, and you welcome, Ricky. You welcome. So I love y'all. I thank y'all. I bid y'all Godspeed, family. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I know this blessed somebody. Israel, you have a lot to be excited about. You have a lot to be hopeful for. You have a great deal to look up for because you're about to be delivered. Christ said, when you see all these things, then look up. And all these things has happened simultaneously before your eyes. The rich is running scared. They running the bunkers. They building bunkers that cost $200 million trying to withstand nuclear blast. Yeah, right. They scared of the Lord, y'all. They run into the bunkers because they scared of Yahshua. They know what's coming. They know what's coming, y'all, and they know where they going when they perish. They have robbed, stole, deceived, lied, killed, murdered, did all type of abomination. And now they must pay, and they scared. They do not want to pay. All that noise they've been talking. Just like when the people was in the Titanic. Not even God can sink this Titanic. Where the Titanic at, y'all? Where the Titanic? Pharaoh. What is the Lord that I shall obey him? Where are his men at? And his chariot wheels? Drawn in the Red Sea. Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, my great power have did all this. How long he eat for like an animal? For 7 years. Man grew hair all on his body, nails grew long. The man was out there eating food like an animal. What that let you know? That God ruled in the kingdom of men, and he is nothing to play with. So you don't think these Gentiles know? You don't think they didn't read the scripts? You don't think the nations know? They know, family. They know it's time to pay. It's the big payback. And you gonna pay, partner. You gonna drink that cup. Because we had to drink it, you gonna drink it. And all these curses gonna be turned to you. Oh, I know you sit at your dinner table. I know you scared. I know you Gentiles are petrified. I know y'all talking at the dinner table with you and your husbands and your kids, and y'all just, man, I just wish we leave them Negroes alone. What that preacher man told y'all? You better shut your white mouth. You better shut your white mouth. That's God's people. What you did to the black, oh yeah, they scared, y'all. They know. He telling his white folks better shut your mouth and leave them people alone. They not gonna leave us alone. That's why they got guns. That's why they training in the woods. But them bullies ain't gonna do nothing. Them bullies ain't gonna do nothing. Gentile man, all them guns you got, you like to shoot, kill, you like to kill animals, you like to do all type of abomination. Your mind is wicked. It's seared with murder. Murder is on your mind all the time. But guess what, Gentile man? If you take your guns and you shoot down my people, don't you know your blood gonna be 200 miles long? So the little bit of amount of killing you think you gonna do, the Lord is gonna stretch your blood 200 miles, and it's gonna be up to the horse's bridle. Gentile, listen one more time. Maybe this can, turn some of y'all from being stupid and dumb. Your blood, if you shoot black people and you shed our blood, and you know how y'all like to hee ha ha and laugh, but it can't compare to your blood being stretched 200 miles long. That's a lake, partner. Up to the horse's bridle. So your carcass gonna stink. Your dead carcass gonna stink. And all the beasts of the field and the fowls of the air gonna feast on you, you Gentile. Me and my people can't wait to see that day. Because a lot of y'all, you ain't number Ku Klux Klan members. The judge, he a KKK. The lawyer, KKK. The doctor, he a part of the Illuminati. All your social workers, all these people, witches and warlocks. And they have did a number on my people. And you have messed up my people's computer. You have brainwashed them and damaged them. And I've destroyed their self-esteem and their morality. And now you gonna pay. You gonna pay. He gonna have y'all killing each other. You know, like in the biblical days when they used to go out to fight against Israel, that then Israel will go to the peak of the mountain and they'll be fighting each other. God gonna do that to y'all in this time. Your guns gonna be used for you, Gentile. Your guns gonna be used for other Gentiles because God gonna put something in your mind, a reprobate mind, and y'all gonna start killing each other. And we're gonna pass right on by y'all like passing through the fire. Because this, what's coming is not for my people. It's not for my people. Even though we're going to be in the midst of it, and he's going to deliver us and bring us through the fire. But your blood going to be 200 miles long up to the horse's bridle. And it's only right that he do it. Of course, this is nuts, just being. Of course, this is nut. You white. You don't want to pay, but you're going to pay because we had to pay. So I don't care if this is nut. Get out the chat box, Gentile. That's what's wrong with you white people. Everything is nuts. When it's time for you to pay, it's nuts. Just like now everybody up in arms when Jesus looked like Luther Vandross. Now everybody up in arms, family. Everybody up in arms when Joshua looked like Luther. Now everybody want to get up, get upset. Everybody getting upset now because Jesus is ooh. He ain't no hillbilly, Peckerwood white boy. Look like Kid Rock, stupid long hair with a guitar in his hand. So you get out my chat, just being. What is the big payback? When your forefathers gonna go into captivity, that's the big payback. When you gonna reap what you have sowed, that's the big payback. When you weeping and your mother and fathers crying over your corpses, like y'all did my ancestors and their children. You know, your ancestors fed our babies to alligators. They used to skin my people and keep it for souvenirs. They used to barbecue bodies and roast bodies. So you get out my check and you be quiet and you don't talk in this arena. Only niggas talk in this arena. You are not welcome to talk in this arena. You out of your, matter of fact, you out of position. You need to sit down in the classroom and be quiet and learn from the teacher. I'm the one with the ruler, not you. So you go get your ancestors straight instead of being over here with niggas and Israelites. Talking about what's the big payback. James Brown, when you gonna scream and holler, that's the big payback. He think I'm playing. He say, explain it in a serious manner, and I'm not playing. The big payback is when your ancestors go into captivity. I just told you. What are you talking about? That's crazy. He gonna talk about, can somebody be serious? Man, you better go read the history of your ancestors, boy. You better go read the histories of your ancestors, boy. Nobody have done on the earth what the Europeans have done to all nationalities of people. Y'all have murdered billions. not millions, billions of people. Y'all have pillaged, robbed, stole, murder. Y'all even killed kids, man, and kidnap kids and do all type of other things to kids that I can't say on my platform. But your ancestors is about to reap the big payback. And it's coming too. And though it tarry, it will happen. And though it take long, it hasted greatly. So you just sit back, just being, and you gonna see with your eyes. You better go watch the movie Terminator. It showed you there. God ain't playing with you Gentiles. Y'all have destroyed the earth, man. Y'all have destroyed the earth. No, I don't. Why don't you explain it? Well, I don't care about my sarcastic behavior. Last time I checked, did my channel. And I can be sarcastic. I can be funny. I can be serious. I can crack jokes. I do what I want to do because this is my platform. So if somebody else want to explain it to me, act like he can't hear. I just told him the big payback is his ancestors going into captivity. I guess he think I'm playing. But we had a good time today, though. We cracked some jokes. We had some fun. You know, everybody got some good laughs in. Me and my brother Ricky, Bobby, we on good terms now. You know, look how things pan out. See, a soft answer turn away wrath. A soft answer turn away wrath. Ricky wanted to beat me up at first. He was on top of my head. But I just talked to Ricky with love. Look what love do. Look what love do. Talk to my, I brought my brother back in with love. With love. We got some edification. That's right, my favorite brother Abner. Got some good edification. The elder gave y'all some game. Y'all found out that Zion sit in the sides of the north. Y'all found out that Satan want to rule over the congregation of the Lord. He want to be like the Most High. And then now we got, oh, just being as a woman. Oh my God. That's even worse. And I'm not trying to be funny. That's even worse. If just being as a woman, just being, please understand, Gentile lady. Go do some history on your ancestors. Please. Go do some research on your ancestors. Just being, please. And you will see for yourself why we call it the big payback. Because one thing I noticed about Gentiles, and this is no lie, I'm not cracking jokes right now. They will read their history and they'll still act like they don't know what's going on. I am not playing. I have actually witnessed these people would say stuff like this. Say, bro, you know y'all ancestors fed black babies to alligators for bait. Oh my God. But that was a long time ago. You see how they just disregarded the babies being and then went straight to that was a long time ago. They do it all the time. They do not want to be held accountable for what their ancestors did, but we had to be held accountable for what our ancestors did, and we wasn't even born when our ancestors was going cuckoo for cuckoo puffs. We wasn't around, but we have to pay for what they done. And Gentile lady, you gonna pay, and your ancestors gonna pay, and your people gonna pay for what you have done to my people. And not just your people, all nations of the earth who have had their hand in destroying Yashala. So don't get mad at us for calling out the truth and letting you know your history and what your people have done, that y'all always try to brush over your history. But I bet you don't brush over 9/11. I bet you don't brush over the Holocaust. You say anything about that, they'll shut you down. But when we say something about slavery, oh man, y'all need to get over slavery. That was a long time ago. But y'all still lynching niggas today. 2024 and 2023, 2022, you still can go find articles and videos that brothers have been lynched in our time. And they got the audacity to tell us to get over something. That's why Israel, y'all just sit back and witness the power of your God. Witness the power of your King Yahshua. Y'all don't got to do anything. You don't have to do anything. The Lord is going to fight your battles the same way he did for Hezekiah, the same way he did for David, the same way he did for them when they came out of Egypt, the same way he did for them when they walked around Jericho. You don't have to do anything. The Lord is going to fight for you. He's going to go before you and he's going to fight for you. My sister Chocolate said the king of Belgium murdered 12 million black people. And by the way, my sister is from the UK. And Patrice is also from the UK. And my brother Ye, he from the UK. And she just told you that the Europeans, king of Belgium, murdered 12 million black people, and that's over there in Belgium. What about the 100 million that died during the transatlantic slave trade? And what about the other millions since we've been here 400-500 years? These people got a lot of blood on their hand, family. And guess who we did something to? Nobody. We never burnt the town down. We never lynched. Don't y'all know we never lynched anybody on the tree? We never fed nobody's babies to alligator for bait. We never barbecued nobody. We did, dog. The only thing we ever done wrong was to God, which is the ultimate betrayal. But I'm telling y'all, you have never did anything to another nationality. And these people got the audacity to call you wicked in the media. The audacity to call you filthy, sick, wicked, disgusting people, when these people are the ones that every single day they wake up, murder is on their mind. If you don't believe me, go watch some YouTube videos of them Gentiles. All they think about doing is shooting guns and killing. That's why they go over other people's lands and kill animals. Because murder on their mind all every day. It's on their mind. All day, every day, these people just think about killing, shedding blood. All they see is red, blood, blood, blood. That's why they eat blood, because they love blood and they love shedding blood. Man, don't come over here asking us, do we believe in Jesus? No, we don't believe in no Jesus. We believe in Yahshua. We believe in Luther Vandross. We believe in Sidney Poitier. We believe in Wesley Snipes. We believe in Nat Christ, the one that looked like Vandross, the one that looked like Sidney Poitier, and the one that looked like he was so dark-skinned, looked like he was burned in a furnace. We don't believe in your hillbilly Jesus. We don't believe in your hippie. We don't believe in your hippie, ma'am. We don't believe in your Caesar Borgia. We believe in Luther. What's wrong with you? Keep asking us, do we believe in Jesus? We believe in Luther. Luther Vandross. And I'm talking little Luther, because Christ ain't big Luther. He little Luther. I don't care what you feel. This is my channel. Come on, Gentile ladies, stop. Why you bothering me? Why you bothering me? Stop it. Go find you something to do. This is your kingdom right now. You should be enjoying yourself. Getting you a tan by the beach. Getting sunburned. You shouldn't be bothering me. You should be in one of them, what they call them things? Them summers. What? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you go in there and you let your body tan so you can look melanated. Go do that, lady. You shouldn't be bothering nobody like me. I was just searching stuff, saw a channel and popped in. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, Gentile lady. I was just searching stuff. What you searching? Because I just told you we don't believe in no Jesus. We believe in Yahshua. We don't believe in your hillbilly Jesus. Jesus is not a white man. Your Jesus is white. Your Jesus is a false god. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's right, the sunbed. Thank you, Chocolate. You should be in a sunbed. But anyway, we don't believe in your hillbilly Jesus, lady. You white people believe in a white Jesus, a white man. You think a white man gonna die for black people's sins? That's the only reason why white people go to church, because Jesus is white. If Jesus wasn't white and we had no image, Gentiles wouldn't go to church. They'll be somewhere in the Caucasus Mountain eating off each other's bodies. And that's just the truth. Now they trying to act civilized because they got a white Jesus, and Jesus get them power. Jesus make them think they have authority on the earth, and that they get to rule over people, because when we see them, we see God, not me. When I see you, I don't see God. When I see your Gentile man, I don't see God. And when I see your children, I don't see baby gods. Jesus don't look like you, lady. Yahshua look like me and my brothers and sisters in his chat box. Woolly hair. You know that beautiful hair that people like to say is ugly and nappy, but I love these. And I love the locks in my brothers and sisters' head. You see this melanin that I walk around with? I can go in the sun right now and get vitamin D. You can't go get vitamin D just being. That sun gonna beat you up and throw uppercuts and jabs and hit you all in the top of your forehead region. And you're gonna start getting bars on your back, and bum, you're gonna be like, because the sun don't recognize you. That's how we know Jesus could never be a white man, because your peckerwood Jesus would have got sunburned. How a white man gonna be a consuming fire? Boy, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. Can't be no consuming fire. You need melanin to refine fire and silver. We throw the dross away. The impurities got to go. The Most High is a consuming fire. The Bible say from the waist, it was fire. From the upper body, fire. That's that dark melanin that y'all sure walking around with, that Luther. We talking Luther Vandross. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm having so much fun with y'all. I don't want to go. I'm having so much fun with y'all. I just don't want to go. That's right. Hold on, family. That's right. My email said that the feds just said bank failure will soon start. This is my email. She just wrote me. My email just wrote me and said the feds just said bank failures will start. This stuff is not a game, y'all. This is serious business that's coming down the pipe. And my job and other brothers and sisters' job, we're going to keep y'all informed. We're going to keep warning our people. We're going to keep educating our people so they can know the signs of the times and the dispensations of times and the timelines, and get understanding of the season, the signs, and the time that you're living in. So when things start to occur, you already know what's going to happen, because the Bible told you so, Yahshua told you so, and Yah told you so. And we're going to believe Yah over man. We gonna believe Yah over man. So I want to thank my brother Ricky Bobby. Just being Gentile lady, you better go live your life. You better go enjoy yourself. Don't stop bothering Negro. You know, y'all Gentile love to bother Negro. We in the barbecue, y'all coming there doing this. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Slow down, slow down. Your 10 count is off. You doing this. 10, 2, 5, 1, 3, 22, 5, 4. Let it shine. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop. That's how you know God is a man of rhythm. Yahshua is a man of rhythm. We have rhythm. We have rhythm, family. Coming with raisins and a potato salad. Sister Eve coming with the raisins and the potato salad. Boy, if somebody ever try to give me raisins and potato salad, I'm going to just look at them. I'm going to say, and who supposed to eat that? Well, I want you to try. Nah, I don't eat Gentile food. I'm not even playing with y'all. I ain't cracking no joke right now. I ain't never ate Gentile food before. I like to go to nigger restaurants. Say, who in the back there in that kitchen? No, niggas. Oh, thank God. Hey, put a little bit of seasoning on that steak. Cock-a-doodle-doodle, nigga. Yeah, some of that Worcestershire sauce. And hurry up, boy. If I whoop your... All right, y'all. I love y'all. I be making them Gentiles mad, boy. I do. Especially at work. But y'all have no idea. Man, I be having them, dog. When I talk to Gentiles, especially about the Bible, man, y'all brother be having them Gentiles mad, boy. Because, see, I'm going to tell y'all something before I go. Gentiles think they know the Bible better than us. Gentiles think they know our book better than us. Man, I be whooping they head, boy. I be asking them stuff they ain't never heard of, stuff they can't answer. That's in the Bible? Yes. Yes, it's in the Bible. What that's at? Huh, read it right here. Oh, it is in there. Well, I never heard of that. Yeah, you never heard of it. Because all y'all care about is Jesus, Peckerwood, Kid Rock, Stringy Hair, playing a guitar. So I love y'all, man, and I'm out, family. Hold on, let me stop it. Hold up. I don't know what's been going on with my microphone. Come on, bro. Hey, I love you too, Ricky. Big salute, brother. Hey, think about that, though, man. Start your channel, though. And do you some content, man, because I can tell you know some things. Because if anybody know about that abomination and that 42 months, that means you know it's coming. And that means you didn't read. Because a lot of people don't believe it, Ricky. They calling us liars, brother. They said that it won't be no abomination of desolation. And whether me and you agree on where it's going to be at or not, Ricky, one thing we do know is it's going to be one. And me and you both can agree on that. That is going to be one, Ricky. Corey Brown, big salute, brother. So, big salute to our brother Ricky, man. We had some fun with him. But like I said, that boy Timothy said lead them camps. Yeah, already, Ricky. We do know that for sure. That's right. So, man, I pray to see y'all in the wilderness. And I know for sure we're going to see each other in the land. And we're going to be under a fig tree. We're going to enjoy one another. We're going to praise our power. We're going to have faith in Yahshua. Our King will be in the midst of us. We will get to rejoice. He's going to give us fame. He's going to give us a name that all the earth may know that this is indeed the apple of Yah's eye. Big salute, Israel.
And it happened. Alexander the Greek took the earth like a captain. Killed the king of Persia, caught him slipping like he napping. The whole earth cried before this man, he had power. Winning all them wars, lift his heart up like a tower. Then he got sick, called his men, split the kingdom. Crowns upon their head, but they multiplied evil. Wicked Israelites made a covenant with heathens. They doing the same thing right now, I can't believe them. Gentiles had them scared, Antiochus took Egypt. Next stop Jerusalem, he about to test the people. They took the showbread, golden altar, and menorah. All of this keep happening, cause we keep breaking Torah. Antiochus went back to his lane with to celebrate. 2 years later, he put fire to them heaven gates. Burned Jerusalem down, took out women, and he made them slaves. Letter from the king, everybody want people. So if you follow laws that ain't the king's, you better leave them. But if we leave our laws, then our God gonna leave us. Many Israelites went to Father when they heeded, sacrificing swine on the altar, stopping us from doing the burnt and the drink offering, profaning the Sabbath, knowing that it's gonna cost us. If we don't do these laws, it's gonna cost us. But the spirit of Maccabees, if you wanna keep the laws and commandments, follow me. It's the spirit of Maccabees. If you wanna keep the laws and commandments, follow me. Gay, hey, ain't no time for compromise. Need to show thyself a man. The heathens doing the same tricks, they about to do it all again. We going to war on Shabbat, tell the heathens we ain't playing. If you serious about them laws, out together we can stand. Don't be scared of the multitude, he go intervene. It ain't about the numbers, about power from Shemaim. Allah, Allah, Bahadam, Allah with the Malakim. Power in the blood, power with the mighty king. Back to the story, they won war after war. Got the land back, but the land was so torn. Ash upon their heads and they even ripped their gum. Got the land back, but the land was so torn. So they dedicated the sanctuary, built new altars. It might not be perfect, but we still keeping our culture. Go get that menorah, put them lights up in that temple. About to give them praise for everything we done been through. The feast of dedication.
You want to say something? No, not today. Not really. Why? You gotta go eat. Okay. Huh?
Yeah, I would do it.
I'm about to get off though. You want to just do it now? What you want to say? You can come say it. Come on.
Shalom.
They can't hear you. Why you being scared, girl? Come on. Stop being shy.
I'm not shy.
Just tell them shalom.
I changed my mind. I got to do it.
Just say it. Say shalom. All right, go in there, dude. She look just like me too, y'all. She look just like her daddy. Just like her daddy. All right, y'all. I love y'all, and let me do this for my sister Chocolate. Yeah, Patrice, that's my baby girl. She's 7. She's 7 years old. She thinks she's 35, though. She be trying to have conversations with me like she grown. In the words of my beloved sister August Dreams. Thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den with the CUC family and the FOPE family and all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. And this what the Lord asked me to do today.
Finish him.
And your brother K. Judah want to say All praise to Luther Vandross and Sidney Poitier. Shalom.